up, everybody? Friday, we made it. Can you believe it? Another week in the books. And this week is a special Friday because it is one day until the ka-ching of the ring is here. I am joined today by Snood. Hello, Snood. Oh, God. He didn't fuck something up again already? That's how we're going to play this? God damn it. Hold on. Let me see what he fucked up here. Hold on. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out together. Let me tell you. Here it is. Hello.
Is all out of place now. Who's been sitting in this?
It was his fault. His fault.
Open a window, air the room out. I'm back.
So yeah, we got a video of Snood's entrance back into the studio. I recorded this. He didn't know I was recording. You ready?
Please don't knock those together.
This was him.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Looks cool.
He's pretty cool. Yeah.
What is wrong with Laura? Are you?
That was me right there saying, "What is wrong with you?"
Yeah, it was a shame that we had to drain the pool after that. We're not allowed to. You can't go swimming if there's broken glass in the water, huh? You got to drain the whole pool for that.
Sadly. Speaking of draining the hole, we have a poll here I'd like you to jump on to, and that is...
By all means, don't mind if I do.
What will the 100-goal celebration be? The Switch 2 marathon? The Switch 2 marathon? The Switch 2 marathon? Or the Switch French-style Switch 2 marathon? Which
I see there's a weird accent on that, which is not
the two.
French.
No,
that's not
French.
French.
That's
okay. We
could
also do the Switch to marathon. Oh, that's what it is. You missed the one that it actually is.
No.
The Switch TO marathon.
That's French Canada. That's a little different thing. That's more dented.
We're going to switch to a marathon from the regular stuff. So we're not doing regular content. We're switching to a marathon.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, that is the news we're getting today, guys. We are getting the what is the 100-goal marathon? But I really think that's it. Big ups to Mr. Extravagant. It says, great start, Unc. That was not my fault.
It was you.
Spotify wasn't connecting to the stupid fucking thing after an update. It happens. It happens. Okay. Dr. Strangeliffe says, Alt and Snood reunited on WPIG hype. Big ups, Dr. Strangeliffe.
Big ups.
I do have to show a little clip here. It's 1 minute, 12 seconds of my favorite MMA fighter. I really like this dude. I think he has a big future. Let's listen in. Here we go.
Okay.
Trying to slice Manus open. Consistently testing that midsection of Manus. Manus getting beaten on.
Manus is taking a huge beating right here.
You have a little more. Experience there with the anus stuff. Would you agree with that?
With my anus?
Yes.
I am very familiar with my anus.
Okay, and thank you.
Let me tell you,
enjoy getting beat on or no?
Every so often it's good to see it get twisted up a little bit, but bent into a pretzel, put in its place, right? But in general, my anus is robust, and he does. He fights back. He pushes back. He doesn't just let anybody walk all over him.
Thank you.
But Manus is relaxed here, Pat. Still right in the back of Manus. Good defense here from Manus. Manus flattened out. Manus flat on the canvas. We are ready to rock and roll. Second round of action. There is a cut on Manus.
Okay.
I hate that.
That was a little...
ready to rock
classic.
and roll.
Second round of action starting.
Second round of action. There is a cut on Manus. Manus is
damn it.
ready to pounce here. Shoots in early. Manus defends it.
Manus defends it. Okay, you get the point there. You got the point. And I didn't even play the game I have, which is what sport is that? I just said fuck it. The pasta maker of the house says, why switch to marathon? Switch to marathon, I think is how you pronounce that. The Y is an E.
Right? Yeah.
Papa Polecat says, Snort in the stew puts me in a good mood. Big ups, Papa Polecat. You are a legend, sir. And let's get to some silly stuff before we get to last night. Well, that was the silly stuff, actually. Some random stuff, I should say.
Sure.
So I was looking for something, and I came across a tweet that Philip made about Asuka, the wrestler. Okay, do you know Asuka, the wrestler?
I have very little. I have no insight into wrestling. I'm afraid. I'm sorry.
She is a Japanese style wrestler, very attractive. So it's kind of strange how Philip would be into. You know what I mean? But Asuka.
Asuka. Oh,
it's tough for me to say the American pronunciations, guys. I'm very ingrained in the Japanese style. Excuse me, everybody. Don't you hate when people do that?
I know, yeah. Oh, dude, it's like when people like, yes, she's having her quinceañera this weekend. So we're all very excited for that.
Or they go to like Italy or something and start pulling it, you know.
Yes,
I just got back from Italy. Basically a local. Anyway,
from Nepalus, that.
Asuka here. A few comments from Philip about Asuka on Twitter. Okay, so just saw Asuka versus Nia Jax from tonight's NXT taking place in Osaka. Asuka was amazing. Nia was a lump. Expect that in all the Nia matches. Okay. Then he says, Asuka, I need competition. Put me in a match against 3 other women. Proceeds to no sell multiple finishers and kill everyone. LOL. Okay then. Wrestling style enjoyers might have to tell me what that means exactly. I don't get it. But then this is the one that was interesting to me. So this is 2017, post Leanna, pre-Cat. He's still saying stuff like this. So Asuka's graduating to the main roster once her collarbone injury heals. All I have to say is, prepare to be upstage, ladies. What the fuck?
What does she look like exactly? Is there a picture of her up there?
I can get one. Asuka.
Yeah,
I'm just surprised that Philip would be into this. You know
Very
what I'm saying?
Supportive. Yeah, like Asian and woman, right? Those are 2 big no-nos for him.
Yeah, this was weird me out, and he put it on his Instagram here too. Look at this. He's an Instagram level fan.
Asuka. He loves her.
He really likes her. So here she is. She's she got the look going on. Definitely has a unique style look.
All right.
We're into that. But he put it on Instagram. They're Instagram official, guys. Look at this.
I mean, yeah. So is this one of the lonely Instagram pictures there?
Yes, this is where we take the pictures of the TV.
TV pictures are my favorite era.
Yes.
Are my favorite era. Just the cable. I noticed he's cropped out the poor cable management, the just dangling cables hanging down behind the TV. If you see the rest of his Insta.
You don't have to see those. This person called They Call Me No Time Dude commented and says, I have no free time to do anything, dude. I wake up, play the latest games for 5 whole hours, then watch WB Network and Netflix until 5 a.m. By the way, did I tell you I can't pay my bills yet? Fuck sacrificing Netflix, WB Network, Amazon Prime, and 2 internet connections. Give me money.
Yeah. Yes. I mean, it doesn't sound like he's got that enough money to spend. Look how terribly it's decorated here. It's got nothing.
And I will direct your attention to the time of this tweet. That's 5 a.m. my time. That means this is a nice 2 a.m. tweet from Philip.
Yeah, that was late. That was late night.
He had some fun with Asuka on this day. Asuka has the best entrance on the main WWE roster now. That is seriously dope. You know what that means. I got to hit it. Hold on. Where is it?
That's fucking dope.
Bingo.
Yeah. Classic.
So there we go. I just thought that was strange. Philip, supportive of an Asian female style. I've never heard that before.
Yeah. It's very strange. Something must have happened to me. Now that Leanna's gone, he's allowed to like him again.
Okay. Well, by the way, this is absolutely a dial it in Friday situation. When the pre-stream ends, when the fake pre-stream ends, we're out. No more entertainment to happen, guys. Tomorrow's the Kaching. What's the word for this? Neck deep in Kaching in the Ring preparations here. All right.
Yeah, neck deep in delegating tasks to other people, I'm sure. Huh?
So no Pepe smoking. I'm extremely busy with this, okay?
So busy asking people what AI platforms they use, if I can log into their accounts, and that kind of thing.
We got so many songs, don't want to spoil anything, but we got like 3 from the Kaching himself. We got AI-style song from a legendary human being that might be done in time, might not. Don't want to spoil that too much. It'll definitely be in the next week, if not tomorrow. It's pretty hype, man. We got so many songs. It's going to be very fun tomorrow, so see you then. Big up, Zane Robertson, for the 5. What do I got for you? For you? Here we go. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, let's go. Okay. Asuka. Thank you, Asuka.
Asuka. Okay, so let's go to last night. So we have to do your favorite game and my favorite game, and that is Tip
Monopoly.
Court. Tip Court. Okay.
Oh yeah, hell yeah!
So we're gonna give you the full backstory of this tip, and we're gonna judge, was it a fake tip or a real tip? Okay. So let's talk about yesterday. He did not hit the goal on the day stream. Remember how much important that was, guys? We had to hit the goal on the day stream.
Because otherwise we don't get DSP tries it today, right? Is that the thrust of the argument?
I believe that was the problem. Yes, we wouldn't get it today. But I do want to remind you, everybody, that there is another factor at play here. Another demon waiting in the wings.
In the corners.
On 100 goals hit, there will be another special marathon. So, as 100% of you are agreeing to, it's going to be a Switch 2 marathon. Well, a Switch 2 marathon won't be as hype if it doesn't happen on release date. Would you agree with that statement?
I think it'd be kind of stupid, actually, to like do a Switch marathon like 2 or 3 days after the fact, wouldn't it?
So,
make you kind of look really stupid, huh? Yeah, okay.
The problem is he has to get to 100 goals for that to happen.
Now, hold on a second. Can I just quickly just... Now, what if instead of like having to hit those goals, what if he just did it anyway?
No, that would be fine for a normal human being, and he claims he can do that, but he doesn't want to do that, right?
What would okay, so put yourself in his mind right now. It like intellectually, what would be the problem if does he think that people are going to make fun of, DSP did the marathon without actually hitting the goals?
Yes, that's 100% it.
DSP did something generous.
That's 100% the problem. He is so worried about the tractors celebrating because he didn't get the 100 goal to do the marathon. It has to take place here, by the way, right here.
How could you even make fun of that, though? Because that's not, I don't think that's like that funny thing to laugh at, that like DSP is just like, okay, well, I'm just going to do it anyway. I'm not going to hold myself to this autistically rigid schedule thing. And actually, I'm just going to do it. I think that would kind of be like the opposite, would it not? I'd sort of be like, oh, well, he did it. Okay.
So wait, Big Guy says, so the marathon set up for Sunday. I thought the Switch 2 comes out on Thursday, right? I
believe. Yesterday is Thursday.
I mean, next Thursday. Switch 2 release date is, hang on, when you get it mailed to your ass when you bought it.
I'm not getting one. It cost me $1,000 in this country.
June 5th. June 5th, right here.
Okay, next week.
So that means he has this day's off. So we need 2 goals here. That gets us to 88. 2 goals here. That gets us to 90. That's just eating fucking food.
This is so complicated.
Then we get to 92, 94, 96, 98. That's not enough. That's why we got to hurry it up. We got to pick it up.
we gotta increase. Yeah, we gotta really increase that rate, please. Up those sales so we can get the pizza party earlier.
So I say this is all preamble to the court case because he's going to say some things about people that claim it to be fake in this video. So I wanted to get you the preamble you needed to the predisposition. What's the word for that? Deposition. The pre-deposition you needed, okay? I said it right the first time, if you rebranded it.
The road was really powerful in the network.
By the way, he's at $38 at 9:10, okay? So it's time to clock out, and he has $38.
Text.
Keep that in mind.
But I don't know if they are right now. So I did my best, but what can you do? I mean, I couldn't even get near it. It kept going away from me. I couldn't even parry, and I couldn't hit it. So...
Did you see him playing this game, by the way?
A little bit, not too much, but I saw you died a lot. Oh, let's watch one death then, if you want to see that. Someone time stamped it.
He got me.
There we go. Doing good.
All right.
This looks pretty fun.
Okay, we're hitting that pillar a lot. Missing.
I knew that was going to happen. I knew it. He got me.
He got
There was nothing I could do.
You're rolling backwards into the poison,
I couldn't get out of the way. Damn.
Shoot.
Damn.
And I was beating his ass, too, with my transform ability.
I was beating his ass, dude. Good job.
He wasn't, though. He was stuck on the pillar.
That's what he claims. Okay, so now we're getting to... Okay, 258 is good time.
Class, in fact.
Okay, Philip.
Potency cannot...
Okay.
That's going to be for the gameplay...
Here we go. So, he interestingly enough says, very specifically, that's it for the gameplay portion of today's stream. That doesn't mean I can't stall. The stalling portion hasn't started yet. But
this is going to be the footage review? We're not reviewing the footage? No, that's...
All right, so... That's going to be it for the gameplay portion tonight because I'm out of here in like 10 minutes.
Okay.
But let's do some shout-outs. First of all...
here we go. Good.
We've got DSP is the GOAT, who did a $10 super sticker and then a $5 super chat.
Okay, that's good.
And in the $5 super chat, he says, good attempt. This was a fun stream. Thank you to DSP is the GOAT for that.
Gouted. Remember to get it right, guys. It's Gouted.
$15 of support right there.
Okay.
To give to the white robe lady and down $10 tip.
All right.
Good stream. Will this be a nighttime stream moving forward, or will this make it to the date?
Okay, don't care.
The class $10 tip.
He's reading something here. Keep in mind, this is all for evidence, guys. Keep your eyes on it.
I just received a $100 tip.
Wow.
This person says the following. Bill, it's cool to see how much you have grown as a gamer since your first attempt at Dark Souls. Keep up this great work. Wow.
Wow.
$100 tip. Thank you so much. Insanely generous contribution from an anonymous tipper.
Well, frankly, I believe him. I mean,
he's never lied before.
Well, not recently, I think.
We have hit the goal tonight for the premiere of Elden Ring Night Rain.
Okay, so we don't have to make a decision yet, guys. Just get it in, beat this on your memory banks, okay? We don't have to make a decision yet. He's
My
still
memory
not done
banks are full of
coping.
paste
Now,
right now.
87 goals hit. Let's do a celebration, and then let's chill for a little bit, because we have a little bit extra
let's do a
time.
celebration, guys, real quick.
So thank you all.
Okay, just think about this in like the context of a call center. Like, okay, everybody get up from your desks. Stop taking calls right now. Everybody get up from your desks, and we're all just going to stand in the middle of the room while I play this sound. And thank you very much.
Yes. Okay. All right, we got to get some other opinions from the jury here. Shout outs to jury. Linda Derange says, Misery Merchant's theory that he sends this money in Fueg state makes sense.
I hate Fueg states, dude.
Fueg states suck. Fugu states are bad too.
Those
Poison,
are even worse.
Watch out. Big Guy says, I think Phil's just upset. He has to keep playing the game since he hit the goal.
No way. I don't think so.
I'm going to make P-WOP a banned word in this chat.
I agree. It's not really fair, is it?
It's and I start freaking out. I can't get back on the rails. Or
yeah, but you don't know what words you're saying are what's saying are true or not, right? We're mispronouncing everything.
Fuck off, P-WOP.
We have like 15 minutes, but that's not long enough for a run. I would argue that could be one of the problems with this game. Is that runs take a while. I don't have time to do a third run tonight. I just don't. I got to be out there in like 15, 20 minutes. So, do you guys have any questions about the game?
Thank you all. Yeah. The other thing is he sat on those tips for like an hour. Okay. Talby says, I think it's real money, but prearranged with OIC or some other money creature. All fair.
Should I just end the video and we chill for like 15 20 minutes?
Yeah,
maybe that's what I'll do.
Just
that way,
chill.
those who are watching on demand.
Okay, let's get to the part where we talk about the fake tip.
I'm playing about 4 hours of this tomorrow. So tomorrow, come on by. Hang out with me as I play this all day, or not all day, but the whole Major Stream Friday. I'm not even doing a podcast.
Okay.
American Truck Sim, and we hit the support goal. I'm going to buy a wheel and pedals for my setup to play that game.
How would that help the experience for the viewer, by the way? Oh, wow. You got a pedal we can't see. Okay.
He'll crash more often is my guess.
Yeah,
with it being closer to the real thing.
He just wants to. I guarantee. We got to do a guess on how much that's going to cost. By the way, like what? He's going to get $300 one.
I was going to say decent versions of those things can be fucking expensive, right? Like you got ones that give you haptic feedback in the pedals and in the wheel and stuff. You know he's going for the ones that got the good vibration, right?
ALT Mushmouth. Oh God.
No,
ALT
close. Let's try that again real quick. No, try it one more time.
Guys.
Would you want me to read it?
This is not the day to fuck with me. I'll tell you that right now. I'm pissed.
He's stressed.
ALT. God fucking damn it.
Do you want me to read it?
No, I got it. Okay. ALT Mouth of Mush Real. And I'll tell you why I didn't like this, by the way. Let me tell you right now. I was belting my heart out for 3 songs this morning. And that's very tough. Belting.
My mouth is mushy right now, you guys, because I was singing so hard. That's what you sound like.
And I could do my full power singing. My neighbors even came by and said, wow, that sounds really good. I was like, thank you. It is tough, but I appreciate it.
Agree. Thank you very much.
So I didn't have my time to decompress after my amazing song performances to my cat. My cat was loving them, by the way. Loving them. Let me tell you,
I hear the pure silence there that normally you hear the cat there. They appear to be gone right now. So
okay. So now I'm fine. I'm recovering. And ALT Mush of God.
No, sir.
Okay, here we go.
Left to right, you read them.
Sorry, I'm so Japan coded. Sometimes I go right to left. It's
yeah,
annoying.
exactly. Yeah,
ALT Mouth of Mush Real says.
Good.
PWAP and I almost done with the 4-hour expose. Thank you. I want to hear that. Young Beat says he's going for the wheel with RGB lights. Yeah, that's got to be what? $200 minimum, right? You're not getting
definitely
one with RGB. Well, you could get a cheap one, I'm sure.
With what?
You could get a cheaper one, $30
yeah,
one
with RGBs?
RGBs.
There
Fuck
you go.
Off. Jordan Fadeaway says Monday is the start of the month SSI dent maxing, but I think he wants to. No, I think the Wii thing is more important than that. Honestly, I think the Wii is honestly more important. The Switch 2 is more important. Skullmaster, Master of Skull said,
do you need a glass of water or something?
Yes, I do. That's why we're doing a quick show today. As soon as he's done, I'm done. And I'll see you tomorrow, fully refreshed. Skullmaster, Master of Skull says. And it went away. Hold on a second. Exhibit A. He clearly wrote that shit himself.
Yeah. Those ones that are like, Phil, you have improved to such a gamer level that I could not possibly have imagined. And I thank you for showing me the way out of this hard time is like very common. And I mean, the one that he just wrote was a single sentence for $100 of like, Phil, you are so great.
And there's no happiness there. But that's not the first time that's happened. And some people say that one was fake too, though, so.
But when he does get $100 for real, he goes nuts. He goes ballistic.
Yeah, I know. He does the dance. There was no fucking dance. What's up with that? All right, so here's someone's going to ask about the fake tip, and here's his response.
Maybe we could play other racing games too.
We'll get there eventually. Just hang on. Quick bite.
Yeah, this is why people are so dumb. Of course, toxic idiots on Kicker saying, I faked the anonymous donation. I faked it. What point would that be? Right now, think about it.
Okay.
That $100 was fake and I faked it, wouldn't I be like right now, hey guys, please support the stream? And then people probably would rally right now and support this stream. And I get more. Why would I fake it?
I don't understand that logic at all.
Faking any contributions ever is literally shooting yourself in the foot. The only time ever that I benefited from faking contributions.
You heard that? The only time I benefited from faking contributions.
Now, this is a hypothetical. He's if, like, the O.J. Simpson thing, if I did it, right?
Okay, just something to think about.
Is literally shooting yourself in the foot. The only time ever that I benefited from faking contributions would have been back when we were doing the streak, because you needed to hit the goal every stream to hit rewards. Now? That's not what it is anymore. There's literally zero freaking incentive to fake a contribution. Why would I ever do it?
Okay, well, that's the part I have to debunk, because that's literally not true. That's what I started with. Because he wants to do the marathon of Switch 2 when it drops. So he has a real, insanely significant benefit to hitting the goals here in order, right? And he needs to pick it up, by the way.
He has way more incentive now to fake, because that's like that's his excuse to get fast food, right? It's just increasing the more frequent he can have fast food, the happier he is. So
I don't think he's thinking about like the fast food specifically. I think in this case, everything's going towards his 100 marathon. Because remember, he thinks he's supposed to get, $1,000 for those guys. That's supposed to be $1,000.
Well, yeah, sure. And I mean, that is the other incentive, is that now you're quote unquote allowed to do a marathon in which there's potential for you to get a bunch of money, right? Like, I guess, I don't know.
So I think, he's lying here. There's definitely an incentive, like I showed with the fucking calendar, why there's an incentive to get it done faster. So about this specific tip, though, people are going to hate me, but I don't think this was a fake one. I think this was a get it and wait to shout it out style hundo. You know what I mean?
But even that doesn't make any sense to me, because what's the benefit of that? Like, because I guess it would encourage other people to tip in a Jasper style situation, that if
he really thinks that people that see him hit the goal are not as motivated when he doesn't hit the goal. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess. But I mean, I guess maybe a smarter, more griftier man would be like, okay, guys, now that we hit the first tips goal, we got to rally and hit the second tips goal, because we got to get on the pace to get the, so like pushing it further towards the next goal would be like the incentive, I'd think.
I don't know.
It's been a while since I've had a crayon, though, so maybe I'm not thinking on the right level.
Yeah, I mean, like Heaven says it all the time. Phil's business model is to pretend to be poor to get money. So if he has hit the goal, he thinks it really affects how much money he gets. I think that's stupid thought, but that's how he thinks he's got the control on the dens, man. He thinks, Philip's doing not so good today. I'll help out. That's like,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
But there's also but he simultaneously has the mindset of people are excited to see me succeed, and so when I succeed already and I succeed more, then they're happy.
I don't know. We'll see. He's going to bring it up again, and don't worry, we got the daily wrap too, because as you might guess, he's not happy there either. So here we go.
What you're saying is completely stupid. If you say it, you are completely stupid.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
If you say that, you are. What you're saying is completely stupid, and if you say that, you are completely stupid. Thank you.
Got it. Makes sense.
I think
to me.
that's true too, Despoden. Yeah. You shouldn't overthink someone that can't do basic things in life, right?
Ricari says there's an unlockable character that will summon spirit ashes as its ability. It's a little more complicated to get. Keep your eye out for a mirror for sale at the jar vendor. Ooh, interesting. Okay, that sounds interesting.
That was so funny when he said "ooh" the other day.
Does he talk about a second goal? Let's see.
Have a nice squirt, Rob.
Wait.
Yeah, we did not hit the goal earlier today. We got close. We had 122, 123 bucks, and we didn't get to 150. So we're still stuck at 86 goals out of 90. Unless there's a miracle tonight and tomorrow on this stream and the stream tomorrow of Elden Ring. We're not doing DSP tries this week. We'll have to be next week.
Unless there's a miracle, guys.
If there's a God in heaven, please bend the laws of reality in my benefit so that people give me more money, please.
We're not doing DSP tries this week. We'll have to be next week. We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see, guys. We'll see.
My voice is messed up because of my allergies. It happens every time.
Allergies. Okay, allergies, as you do.
Yeah.
You know.
Mess up your voice all the time, man.
Okay, so here is one last thing.
No, my idea.
Okay. He's talking about someone asked about, is there going to be Lego streams again?
Okay, if we hit all the support goals for Legos, remember we were building this one, I was going to buy the crazy Mario Kart Lego thing. It's huge. It's like this giant Mario on a Mario Kart. It's like, I think it's very expensive, like $180. And we were going to build that over the course of this month to hype up Mario Kart World. And the goal was to have it done either, this week or next week in time for the Switch 2 launch. And that would be a cool part of my background for June. But people got tired of the Lego streams.
Did they?
He didn't get enough money.
So they didn't support them anymore. And I said, well, then we're done. And so that was it.
All right. That's not my fault, dumb fucks.
The fucking disdain in his voice. Now we're going to choke out the piranha plant. Look at that.
Come here. Get your ass over here.
I wouldn't be opposed to bringing it back at some point, but it didn't work. We did it 3 of them.
It's your fault, bitch.
We did the succulents. We did to show you this is what I'm talking about, guys.
Yeah. It's this guy's fault.
The Minecraft one, and then we did the piranha plant. I had fun doing them.
The piranha plant
again? Oh,
but
he's moving
do stuff you guys.
Oh, epic! Clutch change there, Phil. Look at this. Ready?
I had fun doing them.
Watch this. Nope, that won't do.
But I'm gonna do stuff you guys want.
Good.
Perfect
thank you.
adjustment,
the rotation King. Of 3 degrees. I appreciate that very much.
Home Alone house for the holiday season. I have to look for that, I guess.
Perfect adjustment, King. Nailed it.
Really loving this angle.
All right, let's go to the daily wrap here next because you think
this is the daily wrap.
No, this is the post-stream Cope send me money style.
Oh, the pre-daily wrap, the pre-stream to the daily wrap. Got it.
Yes,
got it.
The pre-stream of the daily wrap, and we're gonna get the recap of the daily wrap today too. So don't worry. NWO News says Kat was loving the fast food goals. Well, who wouldn't love a tasty fast food meal, I ask you? Everyone.
Succulent fast food meal?
Who among us? Harleywood says, ALT, it's okay. Your mouth mushes when you get older. My favorite streamer, DSP Gaming, taught me that. Well, here's the thing. Age comes for us all. So all of you making fun of me now, enjoy it. Because when it comes to you, I will be laughing tenfold.
Good, yeah. Tell him.
That's a threat. He uses his wife as a human shield, says. How do you think he justifies Tip lying in his alien head? Well, he could, he could easily justify himself doing a lot of stupid shit. So.
Yeah, I think his like whole idea that this is a business lets him justify a lot of like stuff. Like it's just like I'm running a business and having to do stuff behind the scenes, you know?
Yeah.
Like McDonald's doesn't tell you everything that goes on in the kitchen, do they?
He could justify anything. He could justify anything, guys. You know,
yeah.
To himself. I mean, look at all the shit he's buying he doesn't really need, but it's justified, right?
Yeah.
Big ups to Base Boglamite says for the stroke recovery fund, get well soon. Thank you. I'll put that right into that fund. Comrade Alex says Phil couldn't even fake his own death. I agree with that.
No,
Phil can't fake anything. He's the worst actor of all time. And you know what I'm saying? You've seen it.
Well, and that's why it's obviously fake, because he's so clearly not acting the way that he acts when he actually gets $100. He didn't say anything about it being generous, right? He didn't dance. So that's how you can tell that's what he's doing. You did not dance.
No dance was seen.
Not a single dance.
Gunder Kingslayer says evidence why it's fake. It's the first opening Elden Ring Night Rain stream, and he considers Souls-like games as pillars of his channel. Got to make sure it's a successful first stream. Well, I counter that, sir, with Big Guy's point of he wants to be done with this game. So
no,
hitting the goal is actually a negative with this game.
He has to play it though, because it's the popular thing. It's the white hot popular thing, right? Like
I'm just playing devil's advocate here. Okay, just playing devil's advocate.
Okay. Fair enough.
Big ups to whoever's in DSP's chat, whose name is John Stamos. Yeah. Yes. Shout out John Stamos. That'll get him excited. So that's pretty cool.
Definitely pay attention to you.
Oh, hello. Good looking gentleman here in chat.
Full house.
Philip did say good morning all, but he's already late, so we got time. Don't worry.
What?
Aid Robertson says, sorry for withholding. Unfortunately, been working away this week. I will do better. Aid Robertson, please. Never say stuff like that. Legend.
Yeah, come on. You know.
Dark Wolf says, snalt. I miss the snalt. All I can taste is the snalt. Big Dog says, he can't. Oh, will you have because the gimmick I was doing was having people that are in Kaching as guests. Are you having a song?
No song for me. No song for me this year.
That's why he wasn't on. Fuck it.
Yeah,
no song,
my bad.
no dice.
Sorry, no dice.
Big Dog says he can't have a marathon 2 days after the Switch 2 release, so he's going to make sure this goal is hit on that release date. Fake tip 100%.
Yeah.
That's what I'm... Big Dog. I mean, we all have our thoughts.
Not me.
Sean, someone that does have a song, Reverend Tillywink in the house. Big ups. Membership. Sean Roberts says, DSP lies about death of family. Why not a tip?
Wow. Good. Excellent
You're not
point.
saying anything wrong, Sean Robert. You know what I'm saying? You're not saying anything incorrect right there with that statement. You know? But all right, let's go. Daily rap time. We're going to be extremely happy, right? We hit the goal on one of the two streams, right?
Over the course of the day, even though I took an allergy,
Bill,
the pollen outside is really bad right now for spring. So it is what it is. I
you can't see for pollen outside now, dude.
Fucking pollen. It's a bitch.
But people definitely noticed it over the course of the day. That's what it was. Okay. So how did today go? Well, today...
Guy's biggest problem is pollen when he doesn't leave his house. How does that happen?
Yeah.
You know?
Well, podcast, we had a major stream of Clear Obscure, and we had the premiere of Elden Ring Night Rain. The podcast followed up on what we had talked about yesterday.
Yeah, the second Crashouts.
Doing longer games and making them fit into the schedule, but also getting people to actually engage and support with them.
That's
we
the
came
hard
to a
part.
conclusion
That is
regarding...
the part we did come to the conclusion. I crashed out and ran out of steam. So then I just said I'm going to keep doing whatever the fuck I usually do. So that was pretty
I forgot what my original point was. So
I forgot why I started crashing out and
the actual playthrough of Clear Obscure, and that is that basically we're going to focus solely on the story moving forward until we're at the end of the game and then make a decision if we decide to play any more side content.
Makes sense.
Even though I love the game, if people don't show up and engage and support with it, I can't make it an 80-hour playthrough. Right now, I'm already, if you can believe it, at 50 hours into the game. So there you go.
Craftsman is only as good as his tools, right?
That's right.
He can't. He's an artist.
Yeah.
How am I supposed to work with these games?
But we talked about a few other topics as well, including setting up a thread on the posts tab of the DSP Gaming
I want to
channel.
check that out. How's
so that
that
people
looking?
can start to nominate what they feel are some of the most notable funny moments of my history as a 17-year creator on YouTube. We're looking to get more clips for my intros and breaks so that people have more things to watch when I'm walking away for a few minutes. The clips that we have there are starting to get stale. So definitely it would be cool to get some more some more of those. All right. So,
all right.
Please take a look at that. If you haven't yet, it's on the post tab of DSP Gaming.
I do want to see that. Now's the right time before I forget. We will watch the rest, I promise. The slideshow hasn't even started, so don't worry, we got time.
What?
Yeah. That's
well,
how it
I guess
goes.
there's no podcast technically, so who knows? Like we've thrown all the schedule out the window right now. We don't know what's going to happen.
All right, so 5 comments remain. I know on Twitter I saw many more. But there's 5 still left here. The 666 podcast, Becoming the King Snake, was the option. We have DSP Tries at episode 64. Male Gamer Fuel Lemonade flavor. It was so funny because of the way he talks about Bowser from Mario and the Mega Man joke. Do you think this is a troll or real?
It's real, guaranteed.
These people
are sick.
Let's see. Okay, so
by real I mean it's like a real denhead being like, that was so funny though.
That's what I'm saying.
I laugh. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like, is it okay? So it's remember these times. 9 seconds is the intro. 2:57, 3:39. Got it? 2:57, 3:39.
2:57, 3:39.
This is a LARP, man. Who is doing he did the timestamps and there's 9 seconds in between the first and second one. Just let it play at that time.
No. I got Phil freak out if I don't give him the specific timestamps down like within the 10 seconds,
It's
dude.
9 seconds, man. Just let it play. All right,
you trying to
here
get
we
me killed?
2:57. Oh, we got to see the intro apparently too. So I'll go right to the
Obviously.
intro. This is what he says.
All right, everybody. Welcome to
Deep breath.
New edition of DSP Tries.
A new edition.
2:57. Here's where it starts being funny. Okay.
Any color. All right. Let's give it a try. Here we go.
All right. Here we go.
Where it starts being funny, guys.
Okay. Funny incoming.
Oh.
Ugh.
Oh. Oh. Excuse me.
I'm laughing.
Fake.
I wasn't expecting that. Oh my God.
He's acting like he just.
Oh, it's salty, but it's sour.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so it did just come in his mouth, is what it's sounding like right here.
It doesn't taste like Mountain Dew at all. Ugh.
Yeah, you can make a good skit out of this, couldn't you? You know?
I mean, just this one particular. Oh, maybe that's why it's funny, because it's like if you took it out of context, like you know, if you rewind the footage and say, "Hey Phil, what did you think of your first night staying in a hotel with John Rambo?"
Yeah. It doesn't take much to get this going, you know.
Right. I mean, yeah.
I gotta take another sip to fairly judge this. Oh.
Doesn't take much to theater the mind this thing out.
Oh. Oh my God. Dad,
Just letting out a passionate shout now.
Oh my God.
That's good. Oh.
Oh my. Oh.
Panama.
Oh my God. Oh.
There we go. For those about to rock.
Oh.
We salute you.
Dad, it tastes like they took the sour sugar shit from a Sour Patch Kid, melted it into a liquid, and put it in a can.
What? Sugar?
Oh
you mean?
my God, that is terrible. That tastes like Bowser's piss. Oh.
Oh God.
Oh, boy, that tastes like John Rambo's piss.
How would you know what Bowser's piss tastes like, or even have an idea of what you would think that would taste like, Philip?
Well, again, it's coming from the Bowser's penis too, so you know.
That is like middle school, man. Oh, the piss. Yeah, and I said piss. That's kind of like a cuss word, but not really.
Piss.
You said piss? Whoa, you're pretty tough.
Oh, it's like
God. Oh, we're not done.
Mega Man drained all his fucking hydraulic fluid out after fighting all 8 Robot Masters and Dr. Wily into a fucking can.
Yep. Okay, yeah, we've seen Angry Video Game Nerd. Thank you.
Did he say that legitimately?
No, it's a joke that the Angry Video Game Nerd would make, except if the Angry Video Game Nerd was like out of material that day or something, because
he drained his hydraulic fluid and opened the secret base to Wily's 3rd level. Well,
this tastes like Bowser's piss. Yeah, it's that rapid fire. You know when AVGN would do that, like rapid fire, the same joke. You know, like
it's like Bugs Bunny came out of the hole and then it pissed in my face, man. It sucks.
Yeah, This fucking sucks. It's like yeah, I'll stop. But it's like that rapid fire. Got to say as many of the same fucking joke as you can in this 30 seconds, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's the joke that you should have written ahead of time so that you can execute on the delivery of the joke instead of just sort of like thinking you can riff on it. Right?
Yeah.
Oh, it's disgusting.
Right, honey?
Oh my God.
This is the second part.
That is terrible. That does not taste like lemonade. I taste no lemonade at all. All I taste is artificial sour in a can. Oh, it's like sucking on one of those sour gummy worms. Oh.
I thought he was going to say. That's not what I thought he was going to say.
I thought he might say, like sucking on the Rush Jets. No, I don't know, something,
it's like there's a robot master named Sour Man, and his power was to shoot lemons in my mouth.
And he's fucking my ass right now, and I'm drinking it.
And I'm like, I'm coming, and oh, man.
Old, I would like that. That is quite disgusting.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I can't believe I got to take one more sip.
What?
I gotta have I hate that, but I gotta go back for more.
I need more inspiration.
I need more time to think of a joke.
Oh, it gets worse when you drink it more. Oh,
Why
it's
are
like
you
the sourness is stacking on my tongue.
One more?
I think I need to wash my mouth out.
That's an easy skit to make right here.
Yeah.
Let's see how the fans are loving it. It tastes like Bowser's piss. Best description for a lemonade ever. LMAO. LOL. Oh my God. Best DSP tries it ever. Tastes like Bowser's piss, then proceeds to take another sip. He gave it a 0 out of 5, by the way. Anyways, hilarious. Good joke.
Yeah.
That is a good suggestion, brother. What did he say? How did he explain it? The video is so funny because of the way he talked about Bowser from Mario and the Mega Man joke. So he was legitimately a fan. You were right there.
Yeah, I told you. I see in the minds of these people. That's not good.
Who had it on Twitter, guys? Because I know there was way more comments here. I saw it on Twitter. But now they're all gone because he deleted them in the morning, culling, I guess.
I bet it was Ann Leet. I bet Ann Leet has gone through.
Let me check it. Let me check.
Yeah.
Let me check. He deletes the shit real fast. All right, back to Daily Rap. Here we go.
There's a post there from earlier today, this morning, where you can respond and post up funny moments. All you got to do is put a link to the clip and explain the moment and what it is. And we'll look into it to possibly make a clip out of it and add it to the rotation.
I saw a lot of them. Where'd they go?
Then we jumped into Clear Obscure Expedition 33.
Okay.
We started off with over $60 of support just from the podcast.
Oh, great.
Wow.
The
you should
gameplay
stick to
was
that,
great.
I guess.
In the 2.5 to 3 hours we played today, we finished up the entirety of the Visage dungeon.
The what?
Which is one of the major two dungeons.
Visage.
The Visage dungeon.
That's more French. Visage.
Yes, I see.
Of the Visage dungeon.
He has to do a little something to words that are from a different language. He has to. He can't
Just
fight
foreign
it.
flourish.
Yeah.
I'm having a quesadilla.
yeah. I'm eating takoyaki, as you know.
Which is one of the major
takoyaki.
Hiroku Nobuya?
Yeah.
End Act 2 and get to the final act of the game. We also did
I'm going to go to my favorite burrito place. It's Chipotle.
Slight amount of
I'm
side
going
content.
to a Kudoba.
On the way there, but it only took like 10 minutes.
Proper
And
pronunciation.
then we did major story advancement / cutscenes, and then we went right into the next dungeons. I think it's called Serene or
I do
something
not
like
care
that.
about game
There's a bunch
recap.
of dancing.
Okay, here we go.
Be quickly next stream and head out into Act 3, which is the finale of the game.
Sounds good, man.
But at the end of the stream, we only got $122 of support. Now, I say only, and I want you to understand something. I only mean that in context, saying that we didn't hit a goal.
Wait,
which is the arbitrary number you decided, right?
No, he's saying that, like, I'm not saying, oh, we only hit this much. I'm saying we only hit this much, right? We only hit this much. No, we only hit this much.
Okay, gotcha.
$102 of support is a great amount of support for a stream. I'm not complaining.
It was 122, by the way. But
saying that we didn't hit a goal. $102 of support is a great amount of support for a stream. I'm not complaining.
So I'm
not disappointed. But the fact that we were that close to hitting a goal and we didn't kind of sucks. Because if we had hit 87 on that stream, then we could have had more momentum to say, hey, maybe it's a possibility between the Elden Ring, Night Rain streams.
You guys forget about the momentum factor in this? God damn it.
Fucking better not.
Enough that we could do DSP tries it on Friday. But that kind of shut it down. I thought maybe we would hit it. We didn't. So it is what it is. Still a great stream, great advancement, all plot, all story, and decent support. Thank you to those who did support.
Decent support.
Decent. It was decent.
Decent.
It doesn't need an adjective. It's just support. It's you know.
I don't care about the gameplay rundown. Let's get to where he talks about how the support was. You know it's coming, so
it's got to be good. I mean,
okay. Here we go.
Don't lose track of what your team is doing. Kill you. You can't stop and turn to everyone and start talking, because then you even lose track of what your team is doing. You have to be paying attention at every moment when you're playing this game.
Yeah.
Because of that, I barely talked with the audience at all.
No.
A lot of people were upset. They're like, oh, Phil's ignoring us. Of course, they were trolling. They understand. It's just that
So why do you care about them?
they're trolls and want to say stupid shit like that. There's no streamer who can fully interact with their audience when they're playing this game. It's not possible, okay?
I bet you it's
but they're
possible.
still fun to watch. They're not just sitting there bitching. Imagine that.
I think it is. Honestly, I do think it is possible, to be perfectly clear. Honestly, with you, I've seen a lot of streamers who are playing a game and also looking over to their chat for 1 second and just saying stuff like Pepega and Poggers.
Yeah,
it's not that hard.
Okay, that's funny. Oh, look, yep, I agree with you. Yeah, good up, Boat Night. Thanks, and then go back to the game.
Thank you.
It's that simple. Big ups, Boat Night. It's all good. No problems, no complaints. However, support goal.
It was just decent.
Grimner, you didn't see the poll? He says ALT and Snoop guess on 100 goal viewer reward. Check out the poll today, brother.
Yeah, bro.
That's the camp I'm in.
So, after that first run, second run, I teamed up with people who actually seemed more like newbies, but I was learning more how to play with this new class.
Just like you?
Yeah.
So I was actually playing a lot better the second run than the first.
From soft
and it just so happens that second run, we actually got to the final boss. We did make it to it. All right? So I won't spoil too much. I want you to watch the videos, obviously, but it was a pretty darn good run. The game runs beautifully on my PC. Looks good. Everything was good. All right? But I'm going to be honest, I just don't know.
Uh-oh! What's happened? Things are going great.
Oh, this game's going to resonate with the audience long term. I've been saying it all week. Since this game makes me focus on the game so much and I can't talk with you guys, I don't think people like it as much. They get bored. Okay? So
you're right.
I did my best tonight. Now, by the end of the stream, a bunch of contributions had come in during that second run.
Yeah.
And due to someone doing a generous $100 tip, we hit the goal. But
that's kind of overemphasizing that, isn't he?
Yeah.
One generous 100. Oh, God, he started. Son of a bitch.
A real person, too, even, by the way. I'm not making this up.
Oh, God, fun over.
Is that the same outfit from last night?
No, this is the rabbit one. This is the one I have. Someone sent me this one. I have this exact shirt.
Lucky.
I'm not wearing it.
That's
this is Raw Phil, not unless he's muted.
Until enough people show up, and then we're going to begin with gameplay.
That was a Raw Phil thing, not
How are you guys doing?
Big ups Iwamoto, who says, circle jerk, let's go, in Japanese. Big ups Unk and Unker. Let's fucking go. Come on. I'm to the circle jerk.
I'm less Unk.
Revel Tillywink says, hey, hello, ALT. Enjoyed this. Totally not a bribe. Meaningful contribution. Also, hi, Snood. You're cool. Okay.
Thank you.
I don't accept any bribes. As you know, I cannot be bought, especially from the competitors. Never would happen. But thank you.
I will take that. I will take the entirety of that contribution then. That's all for me.
Scoot Towalker says, a thought, Unk's Crashouts. That's not me, by the way. He's talking about DSP correctly. Thank you, Scoot. I appreciate that. Unk's Crashouts are a way to reassert his delusions when reality digs too deep. No matter where he starts the venom, it's always directed at the thing that actually hurt him. And that, because he starts somewhere else, and somehow we got to Kino at the end yesterday. Remember? It was all of a sudden back to, and also trolls, by the way, of course, but we get that.
Can't keep talking about Kino. We snaked them.
Big up, Scoot.
What's on your mind? How are you this lovely morning?
Anything else? That we're already at Q&A, brother? Damn. What do you guys want to talk about? What do you guys want to talk
stream
about?
with the Q&A.
Yes.
We're flipping the script on this time.
Applause.
Why are we... Dude.
Applause as I have appeared. Dude. To grace you with my presence. That's correct.
Oh, boy.
No one said the intro? This. No intro. It's not the podcast. We can't have the intro.
Robust 115. Damn. Good job.
Sorry, don't hit the snort sound effect like that.
Sorry. I won't hit it. Here we go. Oh, that wasn't me.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, sorry. I keep hitting the button, guys. I'll stop hitting the button next time. I will not hit the button this time.
It's not the podcast. We can't have the intro.
I will not hit it. Oh, that was sorry. I did one more time.
That is like seriously like a soundboard level snort right there.
Here we go.
Intro? No intro. It's not the podcast. We can't have the intro.
Landscapers are outside.
We have liftoff.
Excuse me.
That was crunchy. I hated that.
Excuse me.
Hello?
Yes. Definitely
Yes.
looking forward to checking out other classes. I liked the...
Yeah, Drew hates when I do that. Yeah,
I forgot what it's called. Starts with an E, right? Whatever the class I used last night, which is the hybrid parrying beast transformation class. That was fun, but I definitely want to try other ones.
Today, by the way, speaking of Chew, I had to record a song, and this is a song that Chew said, please don't record that when I'm home. So I was just following her instructions.
Okay, well, yeah.
She said,
fair enough.
Please don't record this when I'm home. That's all I ask. And I followed her instructions.
Is it because you're ruining a song that she likes?
Yes, I'm ruining a song she likes, and it's a lot of screaming.
Yes. What else
my
is new?
allergies are still going. I still have the drip. I still have the throat. It's
I still got the drip.
my allergies are still
I am the
I got the throat going.
Yeah.
I still have the drip
and the throat.
No, my allergies are still going. I still have the drip. I still have the throat. Whenever this happens,
The throat, go.
it takes about 2 weeks to finally clear out of my system and go away.
What?
The pollen has started going crazy
Allergies
outside
work?
The pollen, they just camp out in there.
this week,
Yeah.
particularly.
Takes about 2 weeks for it to get through my system.
So it's going to be a pain. It is, but there's nothing I can do. I'll tough through it. I'll be fine.
There is something you can do. Allergy medicine is very effective.
Well,
I've found.
that's
I'm
American
streaming all the way
healthcare.
through 4 p.m.
Oh shit! I'm Canadian.
We'll start
I forgot.
gameplay
We get
by
allergy
noon,
medicine,
and
here.
then through 4 p.m. I'm going to take one break.
Is he wearing
Basically,
a
what I'll do is I'll do
kimono?
2 runs.
He just got off duty at a samurai war reenactment. Yes,
Yeah,
he's wearing that.
That's a haori. Actually, it's those are the colors of his house on that, and the symbol of his the rabbit is the Burnell family symbol too. So.
Few know that. Mm-hmm.
Then I'll take a break. Then I'll come back and probably do another 2 runs, and we'll see how it goes.
Phil and Yukata, that'd be funny too.
You gotta unpause the stream.
Okay, sorry about that. I will.
Oh no, sorry. I did.
Well, the one tap mute can be used if something is coming up I know about. Like right now, if I feel like I'm about to clear my throat, I can go.
Okay, but I know he's doing something funny, but I got to use this in a thumbnail. Someone gave me the idea, the white guy in the kimono thing.
Yeah,
this guy gets too much crap though. He's not doing anything wrong. He's not.
That dude legit lives in Japan and is participating in Japanese culture.
Yes,
right?
he's not doing anything wrong, but he got a lot of shit, so it's funny enough I'm going to use it. But no disrespect to that gentleman. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, definitely put the Down syndrome guy with the beer on his face.
Yeah.
Do that. That's funny.
Big Ups Matt Ice says, thank you all for showing up to the daily performance report. Starting on a little bit of a sour note, we did not hit the quota for the early afternoon, but by the evening, our loyal fan base rallied and we hit our quota. To celebrate, we're getting Dominoes.
All right.
Yes. Something is coming up I know about. Like right now, if I feel like I'm about to clear my throat, I can
What do you
go.
do? Thanks for
Just
the
like
demonstration.
that. Problem is I can't use that when I'm playing the game.
Did you hear how he phrased
because
that?
I have my hands
if there's something coming along and I know it's coming, so if a sneeze or a snort sneaks up on him, I'm not going to be able to. He's not going to be able to mute. But when I can be like, hold on, a sneeze is coming, then I can do it. Yeah,
you know how they come.
I do.
Big ups to someone asked a question. Do you have a picture like that? I do have a picture like that, but it's only at the wedding. Only time I wore one was a wedding one time, and one time to get pictures at a picture studio. But I do have those pictures.
That was hype. I bet that was
they are
controller.
Forbidden media. They are lost media
Can't
to
do
this
it.
stream.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a bounty on that, boys. You know what to do. Okay.
No, joke's on you. They're not even online. They're legitimate pictures, paper. So
well, Chew knows what to do then. I think.
Be a mage today? I might. I want to start with that
Be a mage
Raider
today.
class because that looked new and that was not in the network test, and it looks interesting. I'm going to try that first. Maybe then we'll do Recluse, which I believe is the magic class.
Recluse.
And Riel Roy, how are you doing?
okay,
I really like the forced casualness that he tries to take with the big whales. How are you doing, sir?
Yes.
Feeling like spending any money today?
So great to see you, sir. Well met.
Hail, NV, and I don't even know his fucking name for that guy.
Roy says, Nyrene is a breath of fresh air creative game. It's an asset flip.
Brother.
It's 100% an asset flip. All they did is they took assets from Elden Ring, primarily, and a couple other FromSoft games, and they just crammed them all together with the formula of, say...
So it's not an asset flip.
Fortnite-style Battle Royale
so they made
ring,
an entire new way to
Apex
play a
Legends
game?
because it's team-based. It's one of the most
unoriginal... Chess is not a different game from checkers, okay? They just flip the assets of the board.
It's an asset flip.
It's
basically the same thing.
Seen. You gotta go to Chinese checkers.
It doesn't mean it's bad. I'm just saying this is obviously they bit off of everyone else to make their own spin-off game.
I think this seems like a very, very different thing, doesn't it? Like, it's not all.
Let's take a look here.
Fortnite.
We're already getting some support. Thank you to those who are. I haven't said a word about it. I appreciate that.
I appreciate that. I love it when he goes away from the mic. Arr!
Okay, our first support of the day. Blue DS Prince has gifted a sub on Kick. Thank you so much, Blue DS Prince. Let's get that up on the leaderboard.
Great. Very cool.
Uh-huh.
Thank you, thank you. And
okay, this must be a troll reading too much. Hello?
This is a bad one.
Holy shit.
Okay. Now this is a fake tip.
Folks,
yes?
You're never going to believe it.
Okay, well, I don't already.
Never believe this.
Good way to start a lie.
I don't believe this, but it's real. Okay?
Uh-huh.
Are you ready for this?
Go ahead.
You will never believe this.
Hold on. So is he going to say it's like 1,000 or something?
No, I think he's going to say 150 or 250.
Oh, wow.
How much does he need?
He's too crazy. He's too crazy right now. This is not 100.
Ladies and gentlemen,
oh boy.
Are you ready for this? I'm warning you. You need, everyone, sit back.
Yeah, it's way more than 100.
Relax. Be sure you have your pants firmly fastened. Be sure you're in a safe space. Make sure there's no sharp or dangerous objects around you.
So he's just expecting his audience to have freaking seize grand mal seizures right now.
I have just received. Ready for this? This is not me kidding.
This
is not something crazy or planned.
I don't think
had no idea this was about to happen.
Don't say that.
I have just received a $1,600 tip. What the hell? I'm not kidding.
So we're not worried about this though?
Yeah. Who is this? Is this someone you trust, Phil? Because
very prime for charge backing, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's a lot. That's a lot of money.
I just received a $1,600 tip.
From whom?
And it's from a longtime viewer and fan.
Oh,
who I know from over the years.
Oh, that's why.
It's not anyone you guys know because this is someone who has been a friend of mine. Well, I say a friend, but you know what I mean. It's someone who's watched my content for many, many years. And actually, I've had some correspondence with over the years on and off.
Yeah?
Interesting.
A longtime supporter. One of this person, no exaggeration, every step of the way, when I've done a new initiative or did something new, they were one of the first people to jump in and support it, no matter what it was. Okay?
But they don't want to identify themselves
actually
for fear
one
of
of
being
my biggest
with you.
fans of all time.
Wow.
They just sent me this. They said, yes, this is legit. Thank you so much. They actually had sent me an email the other day, and I read it and responded to it. And they just wanted to say, thank you for reading my email the other day. This is a follow-up. Today is my 16th year following you. So here's $100 for each year, and thank you for all of the years of entertainment. Wow. Jeez. Thank you so very, 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 very much. This is the biggest single contribution.
No, it's not.
In 8 years or 7 years. I think the last time I did receive a $2,000 tip once, a very long time ago.
Thank you, Patty. I'll check it. This is someone, friend of mine, Patty Schmelzen.
$1,600.
You can trust them.
What animation do you play for that?
You can trust them, I promise.
I guess you play the 100. I don't.
So that's a little strange. The timing, though, is interesting, right? Because now we can definitely get to the Switch 2 marathon. Did he kind of go to the whale bank and say, hey guys, if you're thinking about supporting, this might be a good time because we're trying to hit the Switch 2, you know what I mean? Could it be something like that?
I don't know. $1,600 is a weirdly specific number because isn't it 17 at this point?
I don't fucking know.
Don't have anything bigger.
You're the explanation. It's a year for $100 for every year.
Than 100. Actually, do I? Maybe I do. Hold on. Wait a minute. Here we go. And in viewer, that is, and like I said, this person has been a viewer of mine
for a
so
week.
long.
Oh, that's
that's
not true.
I know
Get
I
out
can
of
trust
here.
it. It's legit.
So no begging for the rest of the day.
Do some math.
Has no chance. Formerly Chuck says the day disability checks come in. Okay, that's interesting.
we can just turn off the stream right now, right?
Definitely.
All right. It's good to me.
Does this tip go to a different high school? Yes, as Snood's girlfriends all did too. They went to different high schools.
What's wrong with that? That's got nothing to do with this situation. What are you talking about? Why did you bring that up?
The pasta maker says, so I want to thank Snood for this generous tip. Makes sense.
That's not true. I wish I... No, that's $1,600 is accounted for.
Mom's inheritance coming in clutch.
That's what, 10 goals? Yeah. That's 10 goals. 10 goals.
Wait,
okay,
then. I will take your money, sir.
This means today we're doing DSP Tries It, Burger King's How to Train Your Dragon meal. We're doing it right after this gameplay stream ends. Okay?
Fake. Greedo the Green says fake, too much talk.
It also means
he'd have to explain this. He knows that looks kind of suspicious, so I kind of think he would overtalk this one, honestly, if it was real.
He would have fallen to the floor in, like, if this was like an organic tip and not something that was discussed ahead of time, like, or whatever, he would fall to the floor on his knees in gratitude for.
I think he definitely, if we like started the stream over, I bet we could tell he knew it was coming. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If we were looking for it, you know?
That we are
maybe that's why he was
away.
so down last night, because the money didn't come last night, and the guy was like, "Oh, don't worry, I'll send it tomorrow, Philip."
Maybe.
Yeah.
Sunny Smile says this is rigged. He wanted Burger King. That looks like
From
it.
locking into the reward marathon, which I'm about to announce. I'm literally about to announce it.
Yeah, see,
on this stream.
You know what it is, guys. Don't act surprised. Big ups Grimner says, "Hey, I'm Unk. I'm not
Fire
so
7672
from the game Unks. Thank you, Grimner.
Just gifted a sub. Thank you, Fire, for the gifted
That's just
sub.
a game, Unk.
All right.
And I just received a $2 tip.
Why even shout those out anymore? Fuck them.
Yeah.
Shave the beard. Let's go. No, we're not shaving the beard. I told you that was a one-time offer like a month ago, and no one jumped on it, so you missed out on that one. You could have had me.
You could have had me.
Don't say it like that.
You lose, as they say.
You could have had me balls the day I was born, baby.
All right.
Not anymore.
Blue DS Prince just gifted another sub. Thank you, Blue DS Prince. That's 2 for today. I don't think I need to be bringing up income today. I'll say every once in a while, I'll say, hey, if you want to support the stream, please do. But I don't think I'll be bringing it up.
Yeah, I will still do it, but I don't need to.
I don't think I have to. Wow.
I don't have to.
Thank you to the long-time fan. You are amazing. I mean,
brother,
16 years you've been watching my stuff. That's a long time.
And
you know the ups and downs I've been through. You know the changes I've made to my content over the years. To know that someone has been watching me pretty much since the very beginning is still watching today, that is amazing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very real. $1,600 is like 2 months rent for some people.
We have a wager on Kick. You have to wager really quickly. People are wagering, is my marathon idea going to be something totally new or the closet cleaning idea? Remember the closet festival?
Awesome.
I'll let that run out because people are now waiting.
Really?
No one cares, man. Toppy has a question for us. What's sadder, DSP faking a tip to Felt the Trolls or Denhead giving him $1,600? Either way, I'm laughing. Honestly, $1,600 giving to a streamer is just insanity for me.
Giving it to this particular streamer too, because like I was saying, $1,600 is like rent for 2 months for some people, or like rent for 1 month and food for another like 2 months.
My thing is like, think about, I don't know. Everyone has different ideas about giving to streamers and stuff, but I think like. Think of the entertainment value I'm getting and how long entertainment I'm getting is what I think, right?
Yeah.
So, you're watching a stream that's 3 hours, $5 is good. You know what I mean? That's a $5 fun. You know what I mean?
This guy doesn't need that kind of money, though.
That's what that's true too, right? But I think but really when people are of DSP's fandom mind, they think they're buying something with their money. You know what I mean? Like they're getting something. They're getting the king's favor. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, some of them are like, well, I'm helping out my slightly autistic streamer friend by doing this, actually. So
you know what I mean? Yeah, like I think that might be part of it too. But who the fuck knows? Comrade Alex says it's a real tip. Look at his legs going autism. I'll check for that.
Yeah.
Tony T says, and he'll still bake today and the day after. Oh, tomorrow we'll be back to normal, guys. The night stream, you might get a reprieve, slight reprieve. But he'll be back to it tomorrow.
He'll be back to it in a couple minutes, I think.
How long until he mentions goal, guys?
Don't count your chickens before you hatched on this one, buddy.
Is he going to say it would be great to hit the goal like today?
Don't stop just because I got 1,600, guys. We can make it 11 goals. It's only $140 for an 11th goal. Yeah. Right?
And that's a good point here. Phil is also drilled into the heads of the dents that Phil's happiness comes from money in his account. So they might think they're really doing something great for him, right?
Yes. Because they are. This is great. This is like extraordinary. I will say that.
I can't wait for TJ Gamebox's updates.
Me too. Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna get off by cranking your knob just a little bit.
Thanks for the
content,
Philip.
We have to unpause the stream though.
That's one thing about Philip. Even when he gets a lot of money, he stays on that grind, providing entertainment. He does not stop. He does not stop.
You think he could be around for 16 years if he just sat around like this doing nothing?
Hell no. Look at him.
No.
Look at his hard work right here.
Oh,
he's not giving up. He's not stopping.
Rich, we're doing the Burger King meal today. We are for sure.
All right.
100%.
We're eating burgers. You think I'm
There's
sleeping
no way
on this
why
guy?
wouldn't we?
Why
just
wouldn't
hit
we,
10
dumb
goals.
fuck?
Of course we are.
Of course.
Of course.
Okay. All right. They're actually the longtime fan is in the chat and says they want me to just put their first name up. I will do that.
Yeah? Who is it? Show
Thank
yourself.
you so much too.
AR2V. There they are. I'll see if they have a YouTube channel. Public YouTube channel, of course. AR2V2333.
Okay.
They try up as it always is true. They were a YouTuber trying to make gaming videos. A failed gaming YouTuber.
I want to be like Philly. I want to be like Philip. He does it so great. Angry video game nerd jokes. What?
Yeah, he's made videos for a long time. It's an old account for sure. Let's see if he said DSP in any titles of his videos. He did make a playlist. So this is real. Look, I'll show you. It's not a joke.
Brother.
He made a playlist for DSP's end of the year series. This is 15 years ago, right here. 15 years ago, he made this series for Philip. It's real. It's real.
$1,600 has got to be able to buy you like a lobotomy in the United States, right? Get that crayon out from your brain. It's got to do something.
Oh, Matt Ice has a Theo theory. It's Gamer Nicole. DSP's hitting her up behind the cat's back, and we're seeing Phil diving into the Raketa phase.
Ooh, okay.
Okay, nice. That
makes sense.
Could
makes
be.
sense. He's getting blown beneath the frame there.
Thomas, with that ginormous
Gamer Nicole is back.
One of the biggest I've ever received. In fact, like I said, I'm
some first name, just some male first name.
Thank you, Ryan.
Pretty sure the biggest single contribution I ever got.
Why would we do this again?
It was like a $2,100 tip.
Why would we make the person feel like shit?
So if you want to send me 2,000, that's still not good enough, fucker.
God, relax,
many years ago. Like I said, like 7 years ago, something like that.
Why would you say that?
It was when I was first becoming a full-time streamer. I want to say it was like 2018, 2019. And I was doing a marathon and someone dropped a ginormous contribution like that. This is likely the second biggest ever. So thank you so much.
This is likely. Don't say that.
Okay.
This is likely the second most. Thank you. That's like getting a present from your friend, and like they get you tickets to like front seats at like a basketball game. It's like, man, this is probably like the second most hyped game I've ever been to. My other friends gave me Super Bowl tickets, so that was cool. But this is second, definitely.
Well, I don't know that it's second. This is likely the second most expensive gift anyone has ever got for me. So I will have to check the archives though of my my notes.
Thank you though.
So you're in the running. You are in the running. So well done.
Greed of the Green says, we know how he got the dents on Discord. This was planned because he went straight to, we got to eat today. Then I think he knows he can't keep the goals up. So you're going to start seeing big anonymous tips to hit 2 or 3 goals at a time.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you never know. He knows he's down on his luck, so he wants to make sure everything looks well, you know? I'm winning.
Those Klarna payments are coming in soon, I'm sure.
Yep. I'm winning, guys. I'm not crashing out every day. Definitely not.
All right.
No.
Okay, did the wager end over on Kick? Are we secured? Everyone voted with their channel points? Because I'm about to make the big announcement. Okay?
Okay, and I'm ready to be
whatever the opposite of what the Kick Chat is what I'm going to do.
That's right. I made the big bucks. Now it's time to eat well with Burger King.
Brother,
no lobster dinners around here. It's Burger King time today, folks.
Why are you making fun of your own goals? You're used to hype people up to donate.
That's right. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Very hype. Hell yeah. Don't do the old man cackle either.
All right, we're good. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the announcement. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, the 100 goal marathon coming up will be a first-time event, the likes of which I have never done before.
Told you.
It's going to be a completely unique event. I'm very excited for it.
Okay, so this guy just did this too. 50 DSP Gaming gifted memberships from that guy. He just did that.
Definitely normal.
But you guys are too. Here we go. Ready?
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, the upcoming marathon is DSP's Rainbow Road Rush event.
Really
that is right. To coincide with the launch of the Switch 2 later this week.
Thanks.
I will be receiving a Switch 2. I will be live unboxing the Switch 2. I'll be hooking up the Switch 2, testing it, and then I'll be playing Mario Kart World.
Who would have guessed?
On release day. And we're going to be doing a marathon event that day where my goal is to get through all of the basic stages of the game and unlock the new version of Rainbow Road. It is an actual challenge event where I'm challenging myself to do so well in the game over the course of the day that we get to see the final stage of the game.
So this is not going to be a chill marathon.
A coinciding event of the release of a new console.
Coinciding style event.
Unboxing it, hooking it up live together, and playing through all the stages of the game. But at the same time, it's the same rules as a standard marathon. For every...
Do you know what that means?
So guys... Interesting. He had this graphic already ready when he was, before the $1,600 dropped in, he was 14 goals away or whatever. Interesting. Why would you get this graphic ready if you're thousands away from getting that 100?
I don't know. That's weird.
This is strange.
$100 that I receive, I'm going to be taking a shot. So I have to play Mario Kart World on release day, inebriated, trying to unlock all this.
That's true, too. He was going to reveal it today anyway. Thank you, a guy with long hair. He was going to reveal it. Even if it didn't happen on time, he was going to reveal it. That's true. Fair.
Stages.
You notice he has to say inebriated every single time instead of just drunk?
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's his cool way to say it, though. He's not...
Well, it's like...
He doesn't want to get hammered.
Oh, right. He wants to get tipsy and sloppy?
Big up,
it's like saying support instead of money. Sorry.
I go to feed my dogs and hear $1,600 tip. There's no way I heard that correctly. If real, this is ridiculous. How long till 3 more goals to 100? That's the real question. Like, I kind of want to low-key do a poll. How long until he says 3 more till... Like, it could be the next 5 minutes. Watch.
Get to Rainbow Road.
We're already talking about $100 for a shot right now.
Yeah.
How cool is that? Never have I ever done a challenge event like this before. Never have I had
challenge event with Mario Kart World. Oh, brother, hope you can handle it.
I've been drinking playing Mario Kart.
You did the Mega Man
never
challenge
have we done
event.
A launch
I know, yes.
Marathon like this. So it's actually 3 firsts in 1. How cool is that?
3 firsts in 1.
All right. Rainbow Road Rush. Rainbow Road Rush.
What?
This coming Thursday. June 5th. All right.
If I have a Switch, right?
So what do you guys think?
We don't know that
he said he had
that
one.
was the wrong button.
He said he had one.
What do you guys think? Hit me with your...
He just said it during this announcement. He said
questions. If anyone has questions about it,
nope.
I'm willing to answer them.
Not interested. Clear. Go
that
ahead.
Man says, well, if we don't hit 3 goals by Thursday, I'll slap someone. Exactly. We are absolutely going to be hitting the goals.
Absolutely.
Like, there's no way we're not going to hit 3 more goals by Thursday. It's just not going to happen, right? We're definitely going to hit more goals by Thursday.
There you go, Silas Sama.
It's going to unlock no matter what.
That's how long it took. Wesley H says, giving Phil 1,600 is like giving a wino 10K and expect them not to drink themselves to death, you know?
Absolutely correct.
Everyone with an addiction getting free 10K, or, you know, is like, all right, having fun.
All right.
And that's where it'll go, too. Don't worry.
Okay, some more shout-outs. Blue DSP Prince gifted another sub on Kick. 1922 Content Lasagna, a member on YouTube celebrating their 1 month as a member, says, Suffer Detractor Scum DSP Rainbow Road Marathon. That's right, Rainbow Road Rush on launch day. Now, there's a couple things I do need to address about it, though.
Oh,
because there's going to be some concerns and questions, I'm sure.
Oh, here's where the not fun stuff happens.
Yeah, we're setting up the rules now.
I just received a $10 tip.
Woo.
From Tarantula MS, who says, hey, Phil, what's going on? Excellent. Thank you, Terrain. I have basic things
that
about
what's
the game
going
that'll help
on.
me today.
That's close to what's up, but I guess not quite.
Doesn't count.
This
What's
is the
going on
kind of
does
game
not
that you really
count.
do need to read up on.
Okay. Never has.
Okay, so here we go. Well, I've been wearing a Mario Kart themed outfit that day. Well, I don't have a full outfit, but I do have various Nintendo shirts and things that I will probably be wearing and switching during the course of the day.
Costume twitches. He's like Britney Spears up there, changing costumes. Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Whoa!
I might have been struggling for the marathon on Thursday.
Like Taylor Swift.
Without big support from Thomas today, says Helix Nebula. Well, you're right.
Thanks.
But the marathon on Thursday without big support from Thomas.
Yeah, here we go. This is the question.
I might have been struggling for the marathon on Thursday without big support from Thomas today, says Helix Nebula. Well, you're right. But here's the truth. Okay? I was going to do it anyway. Much like with my birthday marathon, how I said, oh, it's my birthday, I'm going to do a marathon. I was going to do a marathon for it anyway. Okay. It wasn't actually going to be tied to hitting the goals. Okay? So just to be transparent here, it has nothing to do really with the 100 goals, even though it kind of coincides with hitting 100 goals.
I would have begged as if it did, though, just letting you know, but it wouldn't have mattered. I would have done it anyway.
I'd be threatening to take it away, saying that I couldn't do it, but I would have done it anyway.
Yeah, I would have done it anyway at the end, just letting you know.
I would have done it anyway, still.
You know, not that big a deal. Matt Ice and Silas Sum have interesting thoughts that you're back, and it's 1,000 to Philip today. So interesting.
Hey, dummy, this is the perfect alibi for me not to have done the tips because I've been on stream the entire time. So when could I have done it? Obviously,
gonna be that.
That was what was planned ahead of time.
We're doing it on Thursday for the launch of Switch 2
anyway. And make you guys ask this question.
Watch Philip's gonna be like, when the Kino Casino has the next stream, it's gonna be like, well, why didn't Kino Casino talk about my $1,600 tip? They kind of skipped that on their show. You know, I guarantee he's gonna say something like that. Yeah, they didn't shit on me on Kino Casino last night. Yeah. Why didn't they talk about that when I got this much money? What the fuck? Salute Your Snort says, here's 10 cents for every month of joy you've given me. Thank you, Salute Your Snorts. That's the second most generous thing I've ever heard in my life. Thank you.
Iron Man the Power says, for the marathon, will I be switching and trying out characters like you play Mario first then switch? Yes. What I'm going to do, I have to play. Remember, if this works like the other Mario Kart games, you have to play through all the circuits.
Yes.
Okay. And you have to get to the end and unlock the final stages. Like usually they're locked behind the previous circuits. So I'm going to first circuit, probably like Big Mario, and pick the standard cart. And then as I play more, you unlock, right? You unlock the next cart. You unlock. So that's what I'm going to do. Pick another character.
Can you explain a little bit more thorough,
so you're going to see big variety that day. You're going to see a bunch of characters, a bunch of carts. You're going to see all the tracks unlocked and played at least once.
Oh my God.
And culminating with the end of the day, hopefully we get Rainbow Road. Now there's there's a few X factors in here that I need to explain.
Here's the X factors.
Okay. What's the first X factor? Well, here's the truth. No one knows when their Switch 2s are arriving. Okay? Currently, only very few people have the Switch 2. And those people either got it through underhanded means or they got lucky and it got mailed to them early from their pre-orders. I don't have mine yet. Mine is guaranteed to be here on Thursday, but I don't know when.
So what's
no
the
one
point?
knows. Some people might get it early in the morning. Some people might not get it to the end of the day. I'm hoping that's not the case with me. In fact, to be honest, I hope I get lucky and I hope they send it early because if you're not aware, Nintendo has locked the Switch 2 until launch day. Anyone who gets it early cannot actually play a game on it because it requires a day one patch to actually operate properly and no one can get the patch yet. People who got their Switch 2s early hooked it up and it said, nope, can't get it until it's actually hooked up. So you can't play it yet anyway.
Can't play it yet.
So
why are we talking about this?
I need to see when it arrives. When it arrives, we're going to live unbox it, hook it up, set it up, get it charged and working. I've actually, that's another thing. I've already bought a couple peripherals for it.
Oh, yeah, I would have guessed that, actually. I would have guessed that.
And they're already here.
I can't believe that.
Jim Belaya with a good point. So he's totally going to take his wife on a vacation now, right? Oh, definitely. That's a hell of a head start on a Japan vacation for sure. He definitely will. Don't worry.
How about just a stateside vacation? You could go to California at that much. Right?
Oh, please.
Easy.
Actually be live testing a couple of peripherals for the Switch 2 as well on that day. Then once we get through the initial setup, the peripherals, the charging, then we're going to get Mario Kart World and we're going to start playing it. And the challenge is to get through it all that day. Beat every stage once, beat all the circuits once, use various characters, carts. Of course, like I said, for every $100 of support, I'll be drinking. So it's going to be crazy. I'm going to be buzzed while we're trying to play Mario Kart.
Yeah, awesome.
Which is going to be interesting as hell. I don't know how it's going to go.
Probably the same as every single other thing you do.
Yes. Silent-sama says, here's $1 for every day. I've enjoyed your jokes. ALT, been here from the beginning. Big up, Silent-sama. You're a legend.
Big ups. You didn't get the last part there. It says
try harder. J. That means joke, though. That's choose code.
Okay.
Choose code is right J at the end. You can see,
that's good.
I know he's an OG because he knows the J code.
That's going to be awesome. I can't wait. This Thursday is going to be super epic. But
people said no J. Like they were saying to Chew, like, your husband's old. No J. That means not a joke. So that was fun, too.
The real problem is I don't know when I'm going to get it. If it shows up in the morning, this is like amazing. What if it doesn't show up till 4 PM?
Oh, no. Then what?
You might have to go to overtime.
So if it shows up late, we have to wait. We'll hang out. We'll do other stuff. We'll probably play other games. We'll still be doing a marathon. We'll just be waiting for it to arrive. And then I'm going to do my damnedest to get through it and get to Rainbow Road. But if we can't get it, we can't get it. And that's okay. If it needs to carry over, we can do that. Like, let's say it doesn't show up till 4 PM. We don't actually get to start playing Mario Kart till like 5:30. Well, then we'll play it for 3-4 hours.
He has to do the unboxing coverage.
And then we'll just play it again the next day. Okay?
That kind of kills the hype, though, doesn't it?
Yeah, it kind of completely destroys it.
Exactly.
How about you just
I don't
play
drive
it
a
until
FedEx
you
truck.
do it, dumb
I don't
fuck.
know how UPS delivers. I don't know who's even delivering this thing.
Yeah.
So I have no clue what's going to happen. I don't know when it's showing up.
Good point, man.
I could. AMS says, could you use your old Switch to play Mario Kart 8? I could, but I'd have to buy it. Because I don't have it on there.
Oh, man, that'll be a huge problem. Mad Max the 7 says he gave a statue away again, I think, to get funds. Well, he does have a few statues that are worth that much.
No. $1,500? Nah. $1,600? I mean,
dude, that one fucking wrestling thing he got signed from that one dude is worth that much. It was like
the CM Punk plaque?
Yeah, the CM Punk plaque, dude. That's hype on eBay, man.
King Ferb says, you can maybe. Oh, that's a good point. He says, so this week coming up, okay, I'm going to play American Truck Simulator. And I think we're doing that. Is it Monday night? I think so. If we hit the goal on Monday night, the support goal, I've committed to buying a wheel and pedal setup for the PC.
Okay.
So maybe I could order it. And if it comes quick enough, maybe while we're waiting for Mario Kart to show up, we could be doing Truck Sim.
Oh, yeah.
With the wheel.
Oh, right.
Yeah, that's true, too. I didn't even think about that.
That's on theme. Mechanic Drew says, I'm praying he doesn't get he gets swindled and won't have it, because Mechanic Drew.
Oh, yeah, Dab Hands, Amazon did not do Switch 2 at all. Yeah.
There's the
Dab
50.
Hands says, shame it's not Amazon because that's right next to you. Yeah, Amazon decided to not do anything with Switch 2 consoles at all. They stayed completely away. So no one on Amazon, you couldn't get it through Amazon at all. You had to get it from somewhere else. Oh, my God. Ladies and gentlemen, Thomas just gifted 50 memberships on YouTube. 50 memberships on YouTube. Amazing, man. Thank you so much.
Popping off today.
150. Yeah. If you can believe it. Thomas, man. Amazing.
Thomas, man, you are cool.
Yeah, I don't know. Dab Hands. Amazon has completely stayed away and is not doing Switch 2 at all here. You could not get Switch 2 through Amazon whatsoever.
Okay.
Thank you. Yeah. Oh, I see. Thomas says, I had some left because of the pound to dollar conversion. Here's some memberships to total it off. Awesome. Thank you, Thomas. I appreciate it.
And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. UK dent right there. Thank you very much. I accept all of your apologies.
From the pound to dollar conversion. So here's some memberships to total it off.
Oh, yeah.
Really cool, man. Really cool.
So wait, hold on a second. I had some left.
So here's what he did. Here's what he did. He gave 1,600 USD, right? But no, sorry. He wanted to give 1,600 pounds, but that's way more than 1,600 USD. So he had that left over from the conversion.
Got it.
So very important thing, right? Very important thing.
Very normal. Very normal.
Juddercut says enjoying big tips on Rainbow Road. That sounds like a fun activity.
Oh, I always do.
Logan K says, I'm calling it. The whale who sent 1,600 got him the Switch 2 as well. He was checking multiple emails on stream yesterday. That he was. He did see an email and said, that'll be good for the future, maybe. That could be it. That could be it. But
get it, man.
And again, I'd like to point out it's a UK dent.
There you go. There's many of them. Many of them out there.
Yep. So I just accept apologies in the chat right now. If people want to come forward with their apologies real quick, please.
It's fantastic, Mr. Sam, Mr. Ludacris.
Yeah, all those.
I can keep
Habib
going.
is here today. Habib did a 15-pound super chat.
King Jad, he's in that group too. Pretty close. Almost same thing.
So happy Friday. What's up, Habib?
Meerkat, he's around there too. You never know, right?
Absolutely.
A lot of gray area
So
there.
how much is that?
I don't know what's going on in Europe.
Bob Sarsky, thank you. Good point. Oh, Nerbrew, you're in there too, aren't you? Don't forget yourself.
Guy with long hair is exposing himself as the tipper because he said there was the pounds to dollar conversion. So you're felted. Thank you.
Marked one. I can keep going.
Yep.
Oh, super
crazy.
scuffer.
20
Super
bucks, 20 cents.
It's disgusting, isn't it? All these tippers.
By the way, that's our first super chat of the day. Let's get that on the leaderboard.
I will keep going. Barticus, Grimner, I'll keep going.
There's a lot.
We just hit another goal.
I'll stop when you stop. No, I don't know what that means. I won't stop till I feel like it. Who else can I out?
We literally
Got
just
the
hit
Australian
another goal.
detractors, they count.
I'll throw you in there too, Australian.
Absolutely.
Wow. Don't think I won't.
We know you came from.
So let's celebrate, shall we?
Shall we?
Shall we? Oh.
To Pasta Maker, we don't use the pound though, stupid. You humiliated yourself again.
He named it the Switch. It's Switch 2, TOO. That's what they should have named it, the Switch TOO. Just to be like the Wii U.
Yeah, that's
the
what
Switch
I thought.
2.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to end the poll now. 45% of you are legends who correctly said Switch 2 Marathon. Unfortunately, the people that said Switch 2 Marathon are all wrong after that. So, bye-bye.
I kind of think that he looked at the stream and kind of got that joke from you because he's doing the Switch 2 thing.
Oh, maybe.
Just to be like the Wii U. It should have been the Switch 2.
And yet he doesn't understand how to deliver the joke.
Switch 2.
Well, to say that this is one of the most supportive days I've ever had would be an understatement. That's for sure.
Brother.
I mean, literally, in mere moments, I just basically got as much support as I did the entire birthday marathon, which is insane. Thank you, guys.
In mere moments.
In mere moments. In mere moments. Very normal to talk like that.
NJZ says, will I get any other games besides Mario Kart World? Well, here's the thing.
When people give you money, right? It's not like you got some big stock tip, you know? That's a little different.
I begged people to give me money and they did.
I begged my ass off and I got, and in one instant from dumb fucks.
There's nothing else out. There's literally nothing else coming out for it besides ports. And, games we already played. I already played Zelda. I'm not playing Zelda again. I already played Cyberpunk. I'm not playing Cyberpunk again. I'm not buying Street Fighter 6 for the 4th time to play it on an inferior version when it probably will have tons of lag. So no, we're just going to be playing Mario Kart World to start. If any new games come out, because here's the thing, you got Summer Game Fest and all that. Maybe they'll actually announce some games that'll be coming out. And but if not, then the next game I'll be playing on there would be Donkey Kong Bonanza in July, right? Yeah, Donkey Kong Bonanza in July.
Losing steam. BR Joe has a theory, says the Thomas Dent might be an Argentinian style, and he's counting the tip and member bomb as legit to hit a 100-goal marathon. Well, I think we have enough proof now to know that it's not that, but,
and PayPal would, he gets tips through PayPal, so it would show as Argentinian dollars.
He's just a sad individual.
He is.
Thank you, Fire, for being a member for 29 months in a row. Fire7672, thank you so much, Fire. And then we got Review China USA with a $2 super chat. Review China USA, whatever Rich does is none of my concern. I don't bother myself with the actions of clowns. Whether a clown, makes a balloon animal, hits themselves in the face with a banana cream pie,
That's not what clowns
puts
do.
on big floppy oversized shoes, crams into a giant car, then spills out with a bunch of other clowns.
They don't cram into a giant car. Usually the car is
it's
small.
a tiny car.
Yeah.
That's the joke, sir.
It's funny because it's small, actually. Giant car, that doesn't make any sense.
On big floppy
Imagine
oversized
being less funny than a circus clown.
shoes, crams into a giant car, then spills out with a bunch of other clowns. Has a big red nose that honks. I don't care what a clown does. It doesn't affect me.
You
so
know
I don't
a lot
care what
about
Rich
it,
does.
though, apparently.
It certainly doesn't concern normal people, that's for sure. So I don't care. Okay, but thanks for the super chat. Review China USA. All right.
All right.
All right.
Amazing. All right. So, if you guys don't mind,
well, what?
I'm just gonna go tell my wife that we're doing the DSP tries it today because I want her to know she doesn't have to cook.
Honey, wait. First, sit down, Cat. Sit down. Okay, sit down. You ready for this?
Well, you're already sitting, I'm sure.
I have some big news for you
Look
here.
at everything. And in fact, what I'll do, let me check with her
Honey,
because
throw out that ground beef you're cooking right now.
Yeah, you know that
we just got a bunch of
Throw
money.
it the fuck out.
I have to go on a quick
get it
break
out.
before we start with the gameplay, and then we can do uninterrupted gameplay.
Okay.
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 Let me check with her quick. If she's ready, we'll go on a quick break now, and
you
then we
do
can
the
just play
walk-
Night
walker
Rain
now?
all afternoon. With
Yeah, I recommend
Literally.
What I do is take my dogs out before I start the stream. Let them, go pee and take care of their business. Then when I stream, I don't have to, they're fine until the stream's over. That's what you should do, Philip. Take the walk before stream.
As a wife haver, sometimes I know that your wife just doesn't know like when she needs to go, right? So you kind of got to take her out a little bit to sort of familiarize herself with the area.
That's
and then
a good
she
idea.
without interruption.
Yeah. She has to get comfortable before,
Or else I have to take a
exactly.
break later.
Okay. To the thought.
We'll see. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. I'll be right
Give me
back.
a
I'll tell
sec.
you either way.
Be right back. I'll tell you either way.
Yeah,
We got-
Junon, where do you think I've been?
No fucking, no clips, Philip? I thought we were going to get new clips. Oh,
Yeah,
there
it's
you
supposed
go.
to be funny. What do you
Tony T, the Japan trip is never happening. Bingo. Right there.
Never.
Good pull. Big Beppo says, Scopely is rubbing their hands at DSP's money. Yep, they're the real winners. Fuck this, man. I'm going to make a mobile game that is so predatory, like you don't even fucking know. But I don't
You know
care.
what would be a way better
it's legal.
idea?
Yeah.
Just make a mobile game specifically directed at Darkside Phil, and like, so it's like Harold Ramis,
hottest
I don't
ones.
know, yeah, it's just hot like male celebrities,
Only hot dudes. Only hot.
John
the hottest
Stamos.
of hot.
John
John Stamos, wrestler?
Yup. No, just John Stamos. It's just the guy, and there's no game.
Yeah,
You just,
different. Yeah, he wears the gimmicks of the wrestlers though, so it's like Stone Cold Stamos.
no, I was thinking of Halloween Stamos, Christmas Stamos, Easter Stamos.
Oh, okay, yeah, just different seasons Stamos. Okay,
Ghostbusters
I can
Stamos.
get behind this. Just Stamos.
Oops, all Stamos is what we'll call it.
Grazing Poro says, saved up 1,600 good dent points for DSP like ALT saves up when Chu gets back. Definitely. I know what you mean, Grazing Poro. It builds up, brother, but don't worry. I'll take care of the plumbing until she gets back. Don't worry.
They're heavy. It's heavy right now,
I can't
though.
resist.
I'm going to go on a quick break. It'll be like 10 minutes. Okay.
She started circling, so we're going to go now.
Okay, give me a sec
He's
here.
scratching at the door.
What I want to do is I want to get all this stuff
She
out of
doesn't
the
look
way
like
so
she
we
wants
don't
to
get
go.
interrupted.
She's circling now, so we're going to go.
Here we go. I don't want to be interrupted. Once we start playing Night Rain, I just want to keep
downstairs
playing
right
it.
now. I don't want that to get on stream.
So,
She's walking in circles. Hold on.
so I'm going to go on like a 10-minute break now, get
We'll
everything
see.
set and
We'll
done,
see.
and then we're going to come back and we're going to play nonstop Night Rain all afternoon. Okay?
10 minutes after getting
Sound good?
$1,600.
All right, I'll be back shortly,
Hang on, Thomas.
and then it was Night Rain all afternoon, okay? But in the meantime, enjoy some quick highlight clips. Here, I'll turn my cameras off.
Thomas is talking in chat and says, I actually found DSP when my speakers were bust. I was just looking for vids on it, and he had a load up at the time. It was only a few
I'll be
days
back in a
later
few
I actually
minutes,
started
guys.
to listen to him. That's what he just said. Just reading the facts. Okay, anyways, let's see how long. So we left at 12:05. We'll see how long it takes him to get back. Matt
Okay.
Ice says, objection, Snoot, how long have you been gone? And during that time, did he tip like this? Did he get a tip like this? Who's to say that this man didn't have it preloaded?
Objection, Your Honor. A tip like that could have come any time that I've been here, and it hasn't. So that doesn't mean one way or the other, actually.
We'll save that court for a different day. Okay, big ups, longtime DSP fan. Longtime DSP fan Thomas McDonald's in chat. Big ups, longtime DSP fan Thomas McDonald.
I sent you a business. Oh, cool. Nothing weird about that message right there. Okay.
Travis O says, this is the good news email that distracted him. I think it might have been. Or about the Switch 2. One of those two.
Right.
Scoot Towalker says, the cell here is giving a drunk addict $3,000 to play Mario Kart poorly. Got it. Cool. Great use of your SSI money. I mean, they deserve to lose it. If they want to spend it that way, that's what I say, you know?
I just can't help but think about all the hungry people out there. And I mean, like, you know.
well, did you think about Philip? You might have to eat some lunch meat sandwiches. You forget about him?
That's a good point. And you're right. I'm sorry. You're right, I guess.
Damn. Come on. Proton. Let me get my mail up here. Big ups to formerly Chuck, who says he saw those challenge courses and was like, how can I profit from this? I think it was, I want to use the Switch 2. What can I do? And there's only one game, and that's what led to, like you said, okay, let's just do Rainbow Road Challenge.
They're doing the Rainbow Road Rush. Garen, how much you want to bet that idea was given to him by someone else, though? Like, hey, Phil, I made this graphic for you. Maybe this is what you could structure the entire marathon around. The fact that you didn't have to do this one piece of work right here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Thomas, DSP real fan Thomas. I didn't get an email yet on Proton. If you did send something, I just checked it. I'm checking my mail. Nope. Send it again.
I think you've been. Yeah.
Send it again. Can someone else test that?
Send it to tip this time, please.
Silas Sama says, morning stream, drive a cart. Night stream, drive a truck. All day, drive ALT Insane. Hey, it kind of rhymes.
He's driving me nuts, right?
The Pasta Maker says, CA is part of the Commonwealth. Nice try, Snood. Thoughts?
And I already debunked that.
Oh, Tony T says, and when the support is lower than 1,000 during the marathon, he will beg and complain. 1,600 will be gone tonight. I agree with that, and I agree with both points. He will bitch no matter what.
Yes.
If the marathon doesn't get 1,000, he's going to blame it on you fuckers. Not you fuckers, but, you know, the chat.
Well,
fuckers.
Some of you fuckers, not me.
Now we are up to 15 minutes gone. I thought it was 10 minutes, Philip. Huh? And he's back now. So 15-minute break. Well, 17 minutes. 18 minutes, let's call it. Grimner says Thomas fits the pattern. He follows twink Instagram accounts.
Well,
all right.
Hey, listen, who among us? ALT, you know.
No.
Oh, sorry.
Wait, did he follow Meerkat? That's the joke. Everyone says Meerkat's the twink.
Oh, I get it. Right. I'm not sure what a twink is. Can you help me with that? What is that?
It's a Twinkie. It's a kind of a cream-filled thing. It's
they
kind
are
of a
full
pastry.
of cream. I will give you that. That's true. That's true. They are pasty, full of cream.
Oh, yeah,
glasses too.
Valentine's came twice this year, Hungy. No, that's not true, because he's not giving her anything of this. So no. Valentine's Day came, but I'm not giving you any money, okay? Any presents, Annie, okay?
She's going to be lucky if she gets her Switch back at this rate.
You missed it, I guess. I'm not even on screen.
Yeah, what are you talking about? Okay, here we go. I missed it, I guess.
I wasn't even on screen.
Yes,
she gets
Burger
I just announced
King,
that.
Guys. Yeah.
We're doing a big Switch 2 launch event on Thursday. We're doing very exciting.
Very
But
exciting.
I just don't know exactly when my Switch 2 is arriving. No one does. Anyone who pre-ordered it, we don't know when they're arriving. So
I thought you didn't pre-order. I thought your pre-order got canceled by trolls.
There you go. We'll find out soon. I'm sure. Hopefully, we'll all have updates during the week. I hope mine comes early. If mine comes early, we could do it like immediately, right?
He's literally like a 13-year-old on Christmas. Yeah, man. I hope mine comes early.
Did you give out your free memberships for the month? It's $2.
I still don't have those, by the way.
Super chat is worth $2 from Anime Fan. Thank you.
I don't have the point system either. They're fucking me over.
Oh, wow.
The one that starts with A is worth
You're pissed.
like 2/3 as much as a American dollar. Let me take a look.
Definitely. But there is a good note on that, because I use StreamerBot for all the shit I do. You know, the too much shit that's definitely getting pared down. But they're working on getting the experience to be integrated, so we could use that instead of cap points, maybe. But you know, the whole new world's coming soon, so just don't expect everything to be popping off like it is. Not gonna be all over the place. I know WPIG TV has it though, so I guess
that's funny.
I don't know. I think it's like randomized, you know.
Squirt rocks. Is it going to be
Tracker Beam has it?
Climbing? Holy crap!
And climbing.
1833 of support and climbing. Holy crap.
Nice.
How many goals are we at?
How many money have I made?
Cool. All right, are we ready to begin? Ready to drop into Elden Ring Night Rain? Anime Fan now did another $2.99 super chat and says, why can't you do it? You can't do it early. There's a day one patch. Oh, no. I know.
You already said that.
Oh, I don't know when it's arrived. That's the point I'm making. Thank you, Anime
That's the
Fan.
point I'm making.
Now let's when I play Night Rain, I have to be paying attention to the game nonstop.
So
Reason
please
being,
support.
That's fire. That today.
But don't
Hopefully
expect
we'll
a
do well.
response.
Maybe I'll win one of those runs. We'll beat one of the big bosses and see what the next big boss is. Start off with the Raider class, which I did not use yet. We're going to see what the Raider class is like. And
Was that him that made that noise?
next big boss is.
I think
cool,
so. That's
obviously,
what I
if we got to do that.
I didn't because I normally wouldn't hear like.
Let's see how it goes.
Yeah, that sound fucking triggers me so
It
bad.
scares the
when I'm
fuck out of you, right?
When you're
Like,
streaming, like it is insane when that happens. I'm like, oh fuck, panic mode.
What was that?
I'm going to start off with the Raider class, which I did not use yet.
I was
We're going to see what the Raider
panicking.
class is like, and then maybe we'll swap a run or two in
I
today.
start looking at everything I can look
Here we
at.
go.
Okay, OBS is on. This is on.
I just turned the system sounds off. I just let Andrew Cold sort of my canary in the coal mine there.
I need that.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
There we go. I don't know why the volume of the game is so low, but it is. The volume was like incredibly low.
off.
So I had to pump up the
Incredibly
volume
low.
like super high
Says,
on the stream.
honey, I'm getting
But now if I play
seriously
another
tipped
game like tonight, I
upstairs.
gotta remember to.
Me too.
Me too, honey.
I gotta remember to make the volume adjust. You heard a disconnect sound? Oh, well, who knows what that is? No idea. That could be anything.
Yeah,
The
so
disconnect sound could
it's a
literally be
problem,
anything. I
right?
have two PCs hooked up to this setup, so I don't know. I'll never figure it out. Everything
Great.
seems to be on. Lights are on.
Okay.
Controller's working. Game is working. So,
shout
Yanks
out.
fan 84. Thanks for a $2 super chat. He's talking about salami. I don't know what you're talking about
Hey!
salami for. We're not doing
You're
anything with
a
salami
Yankin
today.
fan too, right?
yeah, that's a reference. It's a dented super chat, but it's a reference to the new Shanna brand video where they talk about salami. If you haven't seen that, we watched it on stream 2 days ago, I think. I did timestamp it. It is
Okay.
not. It's. They keep saying salami to the guy. It's definitely worth watching if you haven't seen it.
Thanks.
All right,
Okay.
take your word for it.
Salami. Big up Jet Maximus 90 who says Night Rain feels like a FromSoft Monster Hunter. That's how he described it.
All
No,
right, here we
Monster
go.
Hunter
Let's begin.
Fortnite elements, sir.
Yeah.
Please.
What is
Where
up,
we dropping?
everyone? Welcome back to
Hello,
Elden Ring
everyone.
Night Rain.
Going live.
What am I supposed to do with this? Does it do anything? I don't know. Maybe it allows
Very
you to get a
fun.
drop attack.
Yeah.
Drop attack. Very cool.
Doing really good, Phil. Oh, you got hit.
Thomas is loving this.
Thomas is going nuts right now, man.
Thomas has jerked off about 18 gallons so far today.
Yeah, well,
Oh, he's crazy
once again, who among us?
But he's crazy strong with stagger. Okay.
Okay.
All right, let's give him a shot. Now remember, we're looking for big weapons for him. Oh, by the way, hold on. I did learn something.
Oh, please.
I watched a tips video on this game.
Oh.
to try
I
to learn
thought
some
you
more
weren't
basic
supposed to
stuff.
do that.
And I found out
Yeah, what? You don't want to ruin the meta for yourself?
that
Yeah,
each
you're destroying
warrior
the
has an
game.
affinity. And so what you want to do is look for areas that will have your affinity to get more weapons for your class. So
Sounds like you're a fake
Yeah.
gamer, Philip.
Don't
What
spoil the
affinity
meta
does
for
he have?
yourself. Bossa Nova
where does it
says,
say?
does Phil tell Kat you don't have to cook or you don't have to cook because I just got $1,600?
I don't know.
That guaranteed. It's you don't have to. Honey,
Where can I
you don't
see
have to
what
cook
his
tonight.
affinity is?
Like,
I just hit the
throw
goal.
out
Yeah, I
that
just hit the
chicken
goal,
breast.
honey.
Doesn't
So
seem
that's
set.
it. Don't worry
Flush
about
that
how
down the
much.
toilet
I
right
don't know because
now.
I know each class has an affinity, but I don't see
Big
it
ups that
anywhere
way wrong.
listed
You're
here.
legend.
He's supposed to be good with one
Oh,
element.
the Whales
I don't
channel.
know
The
what it
Whales
is.
channel.
And it doesn't seem to show it in a menu. Like
He's
the
right
person
here.
was like, "Oh yeah, it shows it right here." Like, where is it? I don't see
He
it.
has a video from 16 years ago with 105,000 views, but it's just setting up TV.
Cool.
You never know. Some of
I
those
don't know.
videos have like some like those weird videos you see that have like 300,000 views. Like you don't know why. You know, just as a common thing people search for.
I don't know. As usual, they hide everything. I do believe we equipped one of the runes to him, but I don't know if we did both. Let's check.
And what I think is one
So let's
of
give him
the
let's see,
most
HP restored using
viewed
cured meats,
DSP
improved
videos
gravity
ever
sorceries, arcane +1.
is this one. I always think this is kind of weird too. This is literally one of the most viewed DSP pieces of content on the internet. Not from DSP himself, but 1.1 million views. You ready?
hate this.
1.1 million views, dude. I believe in my head, only that one to say you don't play from Evil AJ has more than that with 3 million, I think.
You know what's crazy is that looks like a recent picture of Phil too.
We'll give him strength.
It's 2 years old. This video, 2 years old.
Oh Jesus!
We don't have anything else, but we do.
You want the link? Here, I'll give it to you.
No.
Incantations. I don't know if I'll ever use those. Okay.
I think it's just the song because people search Crazy Frogs. Because that was like a big fucking thing for a while. I think people just search it.
All right, let's do a run with this class.
And like once you get the algorithm of parents that give their kids a tablet and say fuck off, like I think you get caught in that algorithm. That's where the money is. Yeah,
you're in like Flynn.
This kid's going.
Going for tricephalos. We didn't beat him yet.
A lot of people are revealing themselves as Zoomers in the chat, saying that Crazy Frog used to be goated. I'm seeing a hell yeah to the Crazy Frog up there too.
I think that's a kid's thing. I'm not used to the Crazy Frog. That's supposed to be for the kiddos.
I prefer regular frog.
I like the like Budweiser frogs. Remember them?
Yeah.
That was more my
What's
speed.
that?
Remember that?
What's that?
Peak comedy.
What's that?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if I can do better against bosses with him. He's like the Stagger Master. Who the hell is this? That's a new class I've never seen before. Look.
All right, we'll give this a little bit, guys, but this is, as you know, dialed in Friday, so
yeah,
we're out soon.
We're both sleep. We're both very, very sleepy, guys.
One I don't have yet.
Fun content, though.
I mean, $1,600 gets you a lot these days.
Yeah, what class is that? Look at that.
Where we dropping, boys?
What class is that? Who's that?
It's a woman.
See that, Jade?
Be like a freaking a muse or something.
What?
Muse?
A muse?
That was a good drop.
Where we dropping, Unk?
Oh, there's the treasure chest. Get him.
Yeah, look at that class. She has a harp.
Stop.
You ever remember, this brings back memories, you know when like Fortnite first started and you're playing with your friends and like you have that one dude that has to announce every fucking thing they do. It's like, all right, just only announce the big stuff.
Shots? Yeah, we don't need a shot caller, man. This is the MLG just yet.
I
Okay?
would say like, just stuff that's unusually good, shout that out, but not the normal stuff. We don't need to hear about everything you get, you know?
Level 1 backpack here?
Yeah, you don't have to say that.
Yeah.
Shut up.
And that's why they need to keep it like the how they did it in Left 4 Dead, where you just hit the button and the guy goes, "Bill's here." That's funny. Big ups WoW raids.
Oh, there you go. See, that's what, I was never that.
Whoa, okay.
I wanted to get laid enough to just not that.
Well, I mean,
I was doing
a lot of people got laid through WoW.
Oh, okay.
That's the Ash summoning class. That was pretty
I promise. Cool. Definitely. I'm not first-hand experience on that, but you know,
this
I've heard stories.
is invincible.
This comment is funny.
You can't hit
Soup GG says, memories of Fortnite with your friends. Dude, you're 50. First of all, that's not true. And Fortnite was a very hype game. Even for similar age people as me.
Ash.
So please,
what do you mean similar age people?
Go
take that back, Soup GG.
I'll follow them. They'll know better.
Cool
I mean,
for all
Fortnite has
ages.
been around for like 10 years, right? So, like, you could be 40 when you started playing Fortnite.
That game was rated PG-13, so I'm old enough for that, okay, Soup GG?
Thank you.
There's no limit, okay? Fuck off.
You can't read it. It's glitched. Look,
Sick of this.
the shield. Oh, I don't want a shield.
Unks can play Fortnite too. Thank you.
Oh, I'm going to move this to the bottom left. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Ice Yamamoto says my first victory one was so hyped last night. You got one?
Big ups.
Philip hasn't yet, has he? Did he?
I don't. Well, I mean, that's kind of a hard thing to
incredible amount of
qualify
gifted memberships today.
He's
support,
kind of
so that's
hangs
why
back a
there's
lot
not
and
stop
only
pop-ups.
swings.
They'll stop
when it's
eventually.
Really, really, really safe to do so. So he didn't really contribute a lot.
Okay.
If you did get a victory.
Oh, he hasn't yet. Okay. Nipsey, you just missed one long-term dent, giving his life savings away.
Yeah.
For reasons.
We got I like the jump R2 spin is back though.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, I agree with Swine Brian. Read what Swine Brian says.
Why you also mean I think it's great a middle-aged person like ALP plays video
That's
games.
not what it says.
I agree.
That's not what it says.
I agree. Jordan Fadeaway says Panthers or Oilers, who wins the cup? I hope Panthers.
Oilers.
Because it'll piss off so many Canadians. That's my goal.
Nope. I think that we're very used to that happening.
Oh, what? We both got down by a second explosion. How annoying.
How annoying.
How fucking annoying.
Kick Chat is just doing the incident face. That's pretty much all they're doing now.
Okay.
They seem to have a strategy today of just the incident face. Yeah, DJ Bruno, good point. Next month is going to be, guys, as you know, someone was so generous last month, but they are fading away, so it'd be great to get that back, guys.
You know what I'm looking forward to? Guys, support's been really low lately because someone came in and dropped a really big tip all at once, which fucking pissed me off a little bit. You know, because now people think I don't need it. And I do.
Yeah, it's his audio dissension. I will turn him down a little bit.
Yeah.
It's just constant.
I'm about to die because one of them hit me from the side. I can't even see what's going on.
Oh yeah, let's wait till he dies. Oh, it's a little controller guy in there. That's pretty cool.
Ooh,
this is cool. Cool enemy.
Okay. Now he can't interact with you because
he's
doing running
serious gaming.
He's pressing buttons.
This guy seems like a waste of time, right? They don't seem very good. Right?
Yeah.
They are, and then they glitch out. They glitch and teleport.
How was that key backed up, sir?
It's rollback netcode.
A random person that's been a fan for 16 years. Thomas.
You can't get the backstab. It's so annoying. We're wasting so much time on this, too. I feel like this is a complete waste of time. We should never fight this.
Okay, good point. Oh, I don't kick that up. Kick numbers. Yeah?
What?
Look at that bullshit.
Look at that bullshit. Huh? Yeah?
I couldn't move. I couldn't move at all. I was frozen.
It makes these games look so not fun. You just randomly run around.
Down. Dude, this is stupid. Yeah, these are awful to play. I would play anything but these. These are the fucking worst.
Yeah. Got him. Oh, that's a good idea, Jordan Fadeaway. We'll finish with that. Doing awesome, Philip. Nice gameplay. Why don't you highlight this, dumb fucks?
They never will. That's
Seriously,
not going to reinforce our narrative that DSP is terrible at games.
Ass.
Yeah. Sucks ass.
You gotta fight 3 of them. They take forever to kill. It's super annoying.
Super annoying, dude.
Oh, what is going on? It's acting like... Why is it acting like... Oh, there's not the Erd tree. I guess that's the Erd tree.
Okay,
I don't know where my souls are. For some reason, there's no indicator on the map where to pick up your souls, it looks like. Here it is. See, yeah, there wasn't. That's weird. Oh, look. I want this.
Okay. Anyways, let's do a few names
Rotten
here.
Bale Hammer.
I think none of us are having fun anymore, so I'll do a few names.
I'm having a great time. I love this.
Gouted Moobs, Cat Infertile, Begging 6 days a week Real, Dr. Disrespectful, Crooked Stroke Mouth, PS4 2 Series X.
Ooh, okay.
RGB Balloon Knots Real. Shout outs to Balloon Knots. They're tough to tie those, you know, with balloons. Acid Buildup Ouch. Good. Dyed Hair, Dead Air, Don't Care.
Okay, I like that one.
Yeah, we did kind of stop with these, Wilson, but sometimes it's still fun to read them. You know, we're not doing the tournament anymore. You know, it's a me only Lance Coffee because Lance Catamaran.
Okay, yep.
Real life loser. How do I pronounce prosciutto? Rotund feline. Short bus all-star. What is this Cat's Infertile new meme? But this one is Cat has no eggs, real sad. What's that from?
That's
from the DMs?
Basically what. It's what Phil told Triple P is that cat's got a poison wound.
It seemed like this came out of nowhere, though. It just never was a topic popular topic, but now I'm seeing so many.
It's because she has vague, he's vaguely talking about woman troubles.
Cliff jumper reel, panda pregnant, cat barren, when pigs fly off a cliff, rope yourself DSP, Vinny's pizzeria reel, DSP the blobfish, useless FK, useless FCK named DSP. Okay, that's a.
There you go. Useless fuck. Okay.
Dirt did Velcro wallet reel, Velcro sheriff reel, maxed out credits, Velcro cash bro reel, zoom out please, very uggo. Very uggo. Okay, wait. Thomas is leaving. Soga points out. Well, guys, it's been an interesting night for me, but I'll be heading off now. Enjoy the rest of the stream.
Cool, great.
One that's like dark
dropping $1,600. Like, all right, I'm going to bed.
Good, like $1,600. If I spend $1,600, I'm enjoying that for the next week. You know what I'm saying? Whatever I bought with that much money.
And Phil better be saying my fucking name every 5 or 6 minutes too.
Yeah, $1,600. Holy shit, man.
Yeah, I mean, how long until the next bag? You think it's going to be a bag? I don't know. I don't know if I want to sit around for that. Not y'all. Go to bed.
Mossadova says, so Thomas has been a fan for 16 years. Hold on, let's get live. Thomas has been a fan for 16 years, but only donated today. Only spoke in chat today, just long enough to prove he's a real person and peaced out. This is a totally just speculation here. But I wonder if this person would mail Philip and say, hey, I want to give you a big donation. I'd never donate, but I want to do it. Thanks so much. Something happened. I have a lot of money now. I'm guessing that Philip would say, you have to come and chat, though, or people won't believe it's real. Okay, Thomas?
Yeah, we have to come up with a cockamamie story about you being a longtime fan, right?
So, Thomas, could you please come in, come into the chat? Oh, but he said he wasn't a supporter before, so there you go.
So I have a stomp, an interruption.
Yeah, and that's just part of the lie, right? Phil can just say that. We have no way of knowing one way or the other.
But the YouTube channel is there. I mean, it's a real person, at least.
I guess, true. Well, at least we can't say this is either of our tax dollars at work, right? This is a UK problem.
Yes, this is, actually. Thank God.
Right? Yeah. Any UK fan, any UK audience members enjoying supporting this right now?
It's very hard to coordinate anything in this because there's no actual, there's no communication at all. There's no voice chat. There's no real commands.
Oh, really? Let me check it. Piece of Peace. This gameplay is really bad, so I will look for anything else. Peace, not that
like
piece.
Some still images of text. That could be a lot more exciting, right?
Yeah. Let's see what Piece of Peace has posted. Then we'll get out of here. So tracker info for the den in question in case you give a shit for some reason. So he sent a few messages here. Hello, I've not been following DSP play this game much, but does his not have a death counter on this playthrough? That was in 2024.
Troll message. Don't troll.
He talks a lot in 2024 and 2023, and that's it. I remember when LA Noire was called Dicks with Guns to avoid copyright claims.
That's funny. Dicks with Guns. That's good.
Yeah, that's it. It's getting late here, so I'm calling it a night. And the annoying thing is that you're not able to search history as such. Yeah, he hadn't said much. That's it. And he's donated. He's donated 50, 40, and 20 before. So there we go. Thomas McDonald. There you go.
And see more people spreading misinformation in the chat, saying that it's a coincidence that I'm on the stream and that he got a tip. But again, it's the perfect alibi, obviously, because I couldn't have tipped because I've been the
guys. Will we get any support? Come on. We only got $50 of support tonight. It's not good. This was supposed to be a good day of mixed gameplay, and I'm not feeling too good right now.
Oh shoot!
I'm pretty upset.
See, Thomas heard this. Thomas took this personally. You know that Michael Jordan meme? And I took that personally. And I decided to give him $1,600 in one fucking day. Anyways. All right, my friends. That will do it for the show today. It was a short one, but it was meaningful. Okay? And I still have a lot of shit to do for tomorrow.
I find a nickel for every time I heard that.
I got a lot of shit I got to do, so that's why we're ending the stream early, but you all are fucking legends. Don't forget it, all right? Please. And Snood, anything you want to say to the beautiful people out there? Go ahead.
Thank you so much for watching today, and I'll see you guys on Sunday probably.
All right.
So
we'll see you.
Tracker beam. Goodbye.
We'll see you before that tomorrow for the Kaching, 2 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. CEST, and I think that's it. All right. You're all legends. Bye.
Bye.